I feel like Fridays for a while now are just going to be associated with like really trebly 80s music. And I'm fine with that. This still doesn't match the tone of the game whatsoever, but I'm sticking to it. You can all fuck off. Alcarion Razor Shrill, welcome to the stream, everybody. Why is Team 2's points just filled up immediately? Prediction is live. If anybody is brave enough to go into Discord and write the word prediction or scam or any of the above in capitals, I will be forever in your debt. It doesn't work though, really, does it? Kind of. So then, welcome to the stream. Oh, that's 230k on Team 1, is it? Roger that. So then, I admire your faith. Right, it's Friday. I'm back on camera. Hello, everybody. I've been concentrating all week on KCD that I forgot to eyeball you and say hello and welcome to the stream like I normally do. Well, it was going alright until you went and put, frankly, far too much money on me surviving this today, so then, crikey. Right then, it's time for the forest. This will eventually become the main game, so I think what we need to do today, and Sothan will enjoy me hearing this, is put some essential infrastructure down. Because the difficulty is high, the threat level is high, my amount of health is low, and my chance of dying is high. Therefore, I need to stop wandering around talking about building a base and actually set to doing it, right? There's going to be no distractions today. No sinkholes, no planes going over, no fucking cannibal lumps of bullshit, no caves, not at least for a while, right? Focus. Build. Let's get in. Welcome to the forest. I still don't know why I'm on the island. Well, no, kind of. I need to find Timmy after the plane crash. I still don't know why people have took Timmy. I still don't know who the people are that took Timmy. I still don't know why all these people keep coming to the island over the course of the last 50 years and getting killed and turning into cannibals. I don't know what's brought the plane down. I don't know what's going on, who I am, why I've started to build furniture out of corpses. But I do need a house. And, if you recall, last week, I was setting up a little bit of a camp here by this river, somewhat in the centre of the map on the east side. Look, see where the pin is? See the sinkhole? But I logged in a little bit earlier and I thought, you know what? Look, I don't know why the main character who was looking for his son 2 weeks ago, who was a normal functioning member of society, has suddenly started making something on the island, right? I've got distracted. I'm building a base, but just a little bit over that way. Something on the island has caused the cannibals to go wild, right? And to start eating people, and to act like they do. Whatever that force that is causing the cannibals to behave like that is clearly making me do it as well. Because I might not be running around in a loincloth decorated by CDs, killing people. But that's not right, is it? Do you know what I mean? Radway, good morning. Anyway, we're eating and everything is good. And, can you believe, the inventory button was I, and tab was used for opening the multiplayer menu. So I switched that round. So you won't see me fannying about anymore. Oh yeah, did we ever establish the question about dying and appearing elsewhere in a cave, how that affects the prediction? I think if health goes to 0, Sothan, and I get either dragged to the thing or whatever, that's a chop, right? Nah, you're okay. Who doesn't have a skull weapon? Can you see what I mean, though, right? This feels like step 1 on the cannibalization process, right? Timmy, welcome to the stream and good morning as well. My lead theory is... Oh, yeah, look, before I start banging on about my lead theory, I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some foundations in place, and I set this up. It's just a little bit down the riverside from where we were living before. I'm going to build this, and I'm going to stick to building this today until it's finished, right? And then I've got somewhere safe. I thought we'll build up against the rock edge, right? Safe. Lovely. So that's what we're going to do. just part of whatever your field is, right? You're trying to survive, you use what you can. Razor's got a bunch of clubs made of teeth. I mean, it's funny you should say that, so I have some teeth. What do you make with teeth? A plus damage minus speed weapon. What? So if I get my club, and then what's the third thing? Sap? I can reduce speed but increase damage by attaching teeth to my weapon. Case in point. What? So now my weapon does more damage but is slower. It's got a snake on it. I'll carry on. I am on camera, yes. Right, let's get this place built. I'm building today, that's what we're doing. We're building. I'm going to build myself a little outside wall. What if there was teeth lying around? I mean, even still. I think something's turning me. And I think whatever has brought all of these vehicles down and all of these people here over the last 100 years, because there's missionaries, there's fucking planes coming down, there's all sorts going on. I reckon whatever is doing that, there's something drawing people here and turning them into cannibals, right? And the fact that I'm behaving like this, I think, is proof. I think we should attempt diplomacy with the Anthrovores today. Nothing at all to do with my being on Team 2. Did we establish that that's what a cannibal's called? An Anthrovore? I'm assuming that means a person who eats humans. That's a cool word. Making a skull weapon would be my first thought when on an island. I don't think it would, Radway. If you put them under your pillow, Razor will appear and tries to fix them. What if there were teeth lying around? I don't think the worst on this character. Christ! Henry says half a swear word and suddenly I get judged for being an absolute monster bastard in KCD. But this guy's making skulls, making furniture out of skulls, and everybody's like, yeah, it's basic survival stuff, but fucking calm down. Right, let's go get some more logs. I suppose he isn't cursing, that's true, Paul. At least one thing, he's not sworn yet. Purely because we can't hear him. That's what we did in third year. We established that insofar as I was meaning about cannibal being a oh, yeah. Anthrovore. Right, let's go get some logs. Satan, good afternoon. Damn, there's a lot of people got on. Sothan, I've never seen something bolster Team 2 like that before. That's wild. Everybody I can see right now is it. Oop, cannonballs. Okay, so that part of the forest over there to the west is full of cannibals. Let's just cut trees down here. Don't want to get shot. We've got work to do today. And I aren't getting distracted. Not one bit. Oh, it's getting a bit dark. Maybe let's just cut some small stuff down and we'll go and sleep. Insofar is a word, I've never heard that. It is. It means, well, you can probably guess what it means, right? Satan, good afternoon. How are we? I'm building today, building day. Bear, good afternoon as well. Maybe you should teach the cannonballs about our Lord and Saviour, Jesus Christ. Well, it seems like the missionaries tried to do that in the past, Bear, and look where it got them. Yeah, it's getting dark. Let's press L to turn on the light. Is this enough light to maybe get one tree cut down and put on the sled thing? No? Save us, Jeebus. I'll get one tree cut down. I mean, these cannonballs are only partially more barbaric than the humans. I can usually understand. That's why I stopped. As I was about to explain, that's why I stopped, Radway, yeah? Yeah, we're... I mean, like most languages, right? We're lazy when you do that shortening. Too many spaces. Insofar is still a relatively new word. It only surpassed the use of insofar in the 70s. Is it really? It does feel a bit extra when you're using it, right? My Scottish friend was letting me last week. My Lord and Saviour was in Scotland. I replied, "Do you mean Jesus Christ?" I was telling you last week. Wait, Jesus Christ is in Scotland nowadays. But then again, I suppose there is a lot of work to do there, right? He's got his work cut out for him, bless him. You wasn't born yet in the 70s, Radware? No way. Really? Right, it's dark as fuck. Let's go sleep. Hey, I did see something. I was tinkering. I can make out of rabbit flesh a bag so I can carry more sticks. Where the fuck am I? Okay, here's the tents. My bedroll should be here. Oh, he was referring to Trump. I see. What, is Trump in Scotland lately or something? How rude. Lord and Saviour. Right, let's cook some up as well. No, wait, we'll sleep in morning. Can I sleep yet? I cannot, but I will save. Okay, this is good progress. We're going to get this built very shortly. Inasmuch and for as much are also words. The latter is no longer used. They're called univerbations, apparently. Also, it's okay to use rabbits and flesh and skin, but not people and skulls. Rather, if you stood in the middle of the nearest city and ate a burger made of rabbit meat, and then a burger made of human meat, which one would people judge you for the most? It's almost like we're only here because people have hunted in this fashion for generations. Getting me hungry. Reza eats a lot of rabbit. Right, I'm gonna, speaking of hunger, let's get fed up and then we're gonna keep going. You are not in a city. Exactly, so this is even more acceptable, right? Ooh, Reza, you are a reaper, man. Oh god, why has that gone off? Oh, it burnt because of this stupid system where you can't see if something's cooked. Did they both burn? Okay, that was dumb. I've made myself really thirsty. Drink, man. From my water canteen. Ow! I'll just take endless amounts of damage. Team 1, I'm on like a third of my health. But that doesn't mean I don't love you. I will try and fix that. Actually, I'm not sure how I'm going to try and fix that. This is dumb. I can't fucking get to it to eat it, game. There we go. Right. Have I lost even more health? I'm now on like a quarter of my health. There is a way, I think, with some herbs, where you can make yourself something that heals you, because none of this gives health, right? This only just restores energy, and all the alcohol doesn't restore anything. What was it? Is it some of these herbs? Chicory, maybe? That gives energy. Health. But I need aloe. Where do you get aloe from? All I can think of regarding aloe is 7 days. And you get it from deserts, right? But this island's absolutely tiny, so I can't imagine there's going to be a great deal of desert biomes around. I'm noticing a lot of the stuff. Do you know what? I think that this is a clever design choice where slowly you realise that bone stuff is the most necessary. I think maybe so, yeah. 10 seconds left on the prediction if anybody wants to get in. Quick. Bing, bang, boing. 5 seconds. I believe in you, says. Alright, everybody say the word hedgehog for me. Okay, Satan's on team 2, Radware's on team 2, Razor's on team 2, Timmy's on team 2, Bear's on team 2, Polar's on team 2, Azar's on team 2. So then. You've done the undoable. You've brought the Doomhaus together. Against you. It's amazing. Trees should stop exploding. No, we don't want it to be realistic in that sense. Clearing that up would have taken about 7 hours. Trust me. I didn't say what I believe in. You believe in profits. That's how I see this goes. The math was too good not to be team 2. Now, I reckon you just saw me wandering around on the hardest difficulty with 30% HP. Did I just run over a frog with my shopping trolley? I think I did. I really want to survive Sothan for you. Oh, I need some painkillers, don't I, so I can survive for Sothan. Oh, it would be the best. Imagine me and Sothan ride over the horizon, hand in hand, giggling. Wait, have I gone the wrong... Where's my house? Oh, fuck, I'm on the cliff top. I have thought about this house, by the way, about how if zombies... not zombies, fucking cannibals arrive from the top of the hill, they might just drop down onto my, like, living room window... to the... You know what I mean? They might land on me telly while I'm watching Coronation Street in an evening. But just come crashing down and land in me. Now I want to survive to screw you people, mostly.
Yeah, you both on the sunrise, you're in the Satsuma, he's on the bridge. It's a beautiful view.
Wonderful, yeah. Damn, this game requires a lot when you're building. I like it. I could get used to this. Let's just have some nice Friday afternoon building. Doorway, right? Yeah, but oh, look at that. Wait. So I can't lock it from the inside. I can only lock it from the. Why didn't it? Oh yeah, it's so clear. So clear, right? Yeah. What an idiot. This is mildly funny. Yeah. I bet it's a common mistake though, look, it doesn't actually show you where on the door you're supposed. That's so shit. Well, Coffeeton, welcome to the stream. I do wonder if I've got ADD. I started off trying to find some project ideas to brush up on my C++, and after starting several rabbit holes, I'm now learning how to generate and detect radio waves for networking. I would never accuse you of having that sort of thing. Based on knowing you and how distracted you can be over the years. One meme-worthy Rorschach quote comes to mind. Exactly. Fuck. I can't just like... I really like the idea of cosily locking myself in. Is this the only way to knock it down, I wonder? There's no like build mode, is there? Which has already gone over your head. So I suppose it's just guesswork, right? Is there some clue that I was missing? Okay, you don't get your stuff back like in Valheim. You forget how good Valheim is sometimes when you're not playing it, right? Wall with door. Oh, it was the custom thing, wasn't it? Hang on. Was it custom wall or something? Yeah, this. So you go like this, and then you stretch him out to about here. And then once you've got it lined up how you want it, what? You go like that, and then you go like this. So that's on the outside again, okay? So it was visible, I just didn't realise. Custom walls. that to there. Then we do it, and the lock should be locked on the outside again. Okay. That locks on the inside. Yeah, man. Okay. All right. I fixed it. Fixed it. You all proud of me? Good. Yeah, I'm not going to feel too bad about that. That was hardly intuitive. I need heals. What are we going to do for heals? The only thing I can think of so far to heal is to use the aloe stuff. This doesn't heal, does it? Does it? I wonder if you heal at full health and stuff. That would make sense. Can't remember how healing works. Let me just nip to the fire. I'm going to get myself completely full and see if you heal at full health. I'm not learning how to. I'm just trying to learn what's going on. It's a project that I've seen middle schoolers do, so I'm feeling awfully dumb at present. Also, then you have just started, and you will be doing something completely different in 10 minutes, so don't feel too bad. Right, I'm going to cook up a shitload of meat. Look, whoever it was that was saying it before, I have already told them about my Lord and Saviour, Jesus Christ. Or somebody has. These missionaries from... How old are them tents? Do you reckon? I'm trying to work out when it was that the missionaries were here. Because they look like something that people were using in like old war footage of the Northern African conflict, don't they? People have been here since the mid-40s. Oh shit, I've got no meat. Oh shit, I've got meat. Give me the feathers. Give me the feathers. Okay, that feather's going to the moon. Right, let's cook this. Only one, though. I need more. Somebody come and land on this. Disney bullshit, thank you. I feel like this kind of point-blank hunting is maybe not my finest work. Look. Can I eat this yet? Yes. Don't think I needed that. So then what part of don't look don't you understand? Right, I'm at full health now. That's knocked my health up, has it? Or does eating... Yeah, I'm healing. Does eating in general knock your health up? That was the least intuitive. What is going on? And then I go and shoot one in mid-air, of course. Right, where's this meat? Give me that. Aqua, you've missed nothing. You've missed me missing, essentially. Alright, let's do this the good old-fashioned way. It's Martin in 7 days. You bitch. Get stuck on something. Stunned him. Just give Team 2 the win, I'm done. Don't give up, Sutton. We can do this. Calm down, William. We're not going to win no archery contest in Ratai at this rate. Christ. Aqua, good afternoon. I'm setting up a base, that's what I'm doing. Not here, this is just where I'm coming to cook and eat. I should probably set up a campfire over there, right, so I can do that there. But I don't want to build one of these over there until I have... until I've got the shack in the middle built, right? Just ignore the fact that my club over there is covered in human remains and made of teeth and stuff. I wonder if I'm reading a little bit too much into it, that the whatever is causing the cannibals to be cannibals is what's causing me to be completely fine with just desecrating bodies and stuff. Yeah, okay, so eating heals. You're watching, like, my max health that still needs to regenerate goes up as I eat. That's good knowledge. That's just full healing. Damn these ads, if only I had the power to click the button to prevent it. It doesn't exist, apparently. You could do this, but it seems like a bad financial decision.
I want to tell a joke about infrastructure spending in the UK, but only people in London will get it. Reminds me of the time Sotan burned that woman's house down when she was asleep because it's an eyesore.
He did do that, actually. Luckily, she managed to escape because the dying screams of her chihuahua woke her up in time. But it's right. Subbing does nothing. I mean, Santa, do you feel like subbing's done something for you? I mean, it did get the confession of Sothan's misbehaviour off his chest, which is important for the healing process. Santa, thank you for 54 months. Thank you for the prime. And good morning. Morning, afternoon, whatever. Good afternoon. No, you don't get ads for subbing, no. You get some shit emotes, but you don't get ads, and that's the most important thing, yeah. And you also get this.
Subbing does this, I calm woof 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 woof.
Which Sothan is always grateful for and never once chastises Santa for. As we see. Santa, thank you for the sub and for the bits, and good afternoon. Oh, Sothan. Okay, no, it's fine.
We going slaying?
I mean, I'm hoping not to get slain. No, we're building a base today. No distractions, no fucking caves, no go looking at them mountains and wishing we was up them. We're just behaving. I'm building some defences. Gonna gather some sticks, some stones, and everything's fine. No, I don't have a base. It's got some caves. Fucking doomers. 4 doomers. 5 doomers. I don't like the neighbours. That's my death over there. No more 3-minute aqua. Thank you for the sub. There was no alert there. Did you choose not to give one? Olga, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the boots. I'm not going over there if there's doomers over there. Can I maybe drive this over the water? But if not, I can park it near the water and just cut trees down and bring them over, right? Aqua, though, thank you for the sub. I chastise Santa for for it constantly. You've been subbed for a year. I've not streamed in a year. He just loves you, alright? Oh, them doomers are just running at full pelt. They're even running over here. I don't like this. I've got Sothan's channel points to think of, and I've cut down every other fucking tree. But if they're over there, then they're not over there, so I can go back over here and bamboozle them, right? Yeah, man. I just want logs. Is that over the line? I didn't think that was over the line. What did you write? No, you're right, saying you don't like the neighbours. You're the fucking immigrant. I guess it's just the words fucking immigrant that it had a problem with, Augur. It's probably wise to cut it out just in case. Oh, that was a rabbit. It scared the life out of me. Why share it and annoy all the viewers with noises? My man, respect. Aqua, though, I appreciate it. So enjoy 30 days of no ads. They're running to hug you. No. I'm going to protect Sothan's 225,000 channel point investment with my life, literally. No, the opposite. Where's my sledge? You've no right saying you don't like the neighbours. You're the fucking reverse emigrant. I mean, I'm allowed to say I don't like the people that are trying to eat me that live next door, no? And I didn't come here by choice. And I would happily coexist if they didn't want to fucking eat me constantly. I don't care who I am or who they are. If they're being a knobhead, they get judged. Sothan's got plenty of channel points to spare. He has, but he's on a mission. Anti-Semitron. You, like you're obsessed. Here I am, judging these cannibals by the quality of their character, the content of their character. Fuck the content of your character, bye! Sothan. He's on his own, is he on his own? There's two. Bullshit. Run. Fucking hell. Slap. It's fine. Am I safe? Am I safe? What's the two, or did I just see the same one twice and panicked? Violence on the local community. I know, right? I should just get eaten as a way to respect their culture. Fuck this. I'm healing. I'm eating again. Oh, I did get slapped. I took one hit and it's taken off, what would you say, 20% of my health? Ish? Maybe a bit more? Woo! I put that there, Paul. There's a leg hanging on my drying rack. I don't know what that's for. I didn't mean to hang a leg on my drying rack, but now I've got one and I dare look at it. You let the females eat you and pretend to hate it. Right. Fuck off. Weather. Get back to full health, but I'm cut off from my sledge. And my base. And I could do to top up water. Right. I'm going to try and get back to base. No, because I can't sleep there, can I? This is base until I can build a place to sleep. Shit. Can I sleep yet? It's probably too early in the day. Or maybe. Just not far off being able to sleep. I'd love to hear your prediction. What do you think that hanging leg is for? I hung that there, though. That's the question. Yeah, Olga, what's that hanging leg for? Is that just is that part of their culture? That's the only thing I'm thinking about, Radware. And if that's true, I'm going to build a ledge behind them.
Emergency supplier.
Can I not? I'm cold and wet. Fuck me. So you're saying that I should I become a cannibal to respect their culture? Right, can I sleep yet? Come on! I'm waiting for that to be able to sleep. I need to fill my water bucket tomorrow morning. That should be the first goal. I'm not dealing in statements of morality, but in fact. Wait, I don't get your statement. What did emergency supplier mean? Can I sleep? There we go. Right then. That night ended in me being chased around. But I'm still alive, so then. We've made it 25 minutes, 35 minutes. That's not bad. Breakfast. Oh, you fucking dickhead creature. I should have waited until morning. I need breakfast now and water. Can I have a deer, please? Or at least some pleasant Disney birds that can land on here and get shot by my exemplary archery. Watch this. You ready? fucking see him now. Got him! What I wouldn't give for Valheim archery right now. Is there a crow down here, or am I seeing it? Yes, there was. I did that based on sound. Alright, let's heal up. Then I need to get water, and then we need to carry on working on the base. No excuse. I can drink these orange sodas, can I? Because one thing about the forest is loot respawns. And there's a camp over there that's got like unlimited orange soda, so I don't know why I'm worrying about my water flask. Does anybody that knows about the forest know that if there's an option to turn off loot respawning? Don't need to heal, do I? So that should be fine. Right, good. Food is sorted. Just don't loot it. Yeah, I hate that as a response, right? Usually, when you're like, hang on a minute, this game seems a bit fucked. This thing isn't quite a good feature. People are like, A, just don't do it, or B, there's a mod for it. What does that like? What does that answer about my discussion about the design process of the video game? When I played, it didn't. So maybe the hardcore mode. Maybe. But you would feel like loot wouldn't respawn, right? The harder the difficulty got, unless you, or is that what you're saying? What the hell are you doing here? I need one of... Come on, other places to be. What if I built a fire underneath? Yeah, the harder difficulty, it wouldn't respawn. Yeah, maybe. But I'd like to think on this hard difficulty that... Is there a power attack on there? Oh. I need this. I don't need her head, though, do I? Okay, we got it. It's alright. Mine's right, it's fine, don't worry. Mine's right, we'll do the stream. She won't mind. Okay, I did see some of the Doomers in this area, though. It's got weird feet for a turtle. I know, right? It's weird, though, because they swim in this. Can tortoises swim? Gwynblade, good afternoon. Okay, the Doomers are over there, so I should be fine. Just to get some more. Just to fill this up. Up. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I can see him. It's the one that I hit before. He's covered in blood. Shit, his wife's here. No, that's a different one. Birds, fuck off. Ma'am? Ma'am? I'm trapped. I've cornered myself. Ma'am, stay back. According to the contract, are you now to kill yourself? Do you know what? That oddly never got brought up when Mina's priest died the other day. Mate! I don't want to fight you, but you're stood right near my sledge full of bullshit. I'm happy to coexist. Can you be scared of fire or something? That'd be nice. No, because they run around with fire, don't they? If it's just you, I'll fight you. I wouldn't mind clearing out your entire roaming party if you're going to be violent. If you'd like to coexist peacefully, that's fine by me. Is he just running back and forth on the same loop? No. Oh my, his wife's here. Stop. No. Ah! Makes your pig. What do they want? I sometimes get the feeling that they aren't always coming to attack. Friendly? Friendly? No. I want me to rate their stunts. I'm not impressed. No, yeah, I don't think they're friendly, but maybe they're not going to attack if I do. I'm wondering if I can get into an interaction with them where they're not immediately hostile. Look, because they run away from me. He's gone. Right over the horizon. Why? Why was that interaction different to the others? They want to observe you. They look like neutral unless you get too close. Supposed to get his mates. Yeah, I wonder if there's some way to somewhat coexist. Is it because I stopped cutting the trees down, maybe? Well, they don't seem greatly like nature. They don't seem that obsessed with nature, given that they like decorate themselves in human artifacts like CDs and stuff. Did I just kill a bird that was passing? Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. That fucking thing flew in front of my axe. CDs are natural. God made them. Well, they're made of natural products, right? We didn't get that plastic and stuff from some mysterious place outside of the Earth. The birds of prey, yeah. They're the prey. Just witnessed bird suicide. Maybe the demonic entity that's causing all the problems here caused problems with doing the same for the birds. Whatever I did there that got that guy to leave, I wouldn't mind learning how to replicate because that's handy. Kriegi, good afternoon. Is it maybe because of my axe skull thing? Is the game leaning towards the whole using human remains as weapons? Did he see this and was like, oh, okay, this guy's got fashion sense. He uses human remains for bullshit too. Because a good way of protecting Sothan's channel points would be to learn how to peacefully coexist with the Doomers that want to eat my face. I don't know if you can plant trees, Radware. I hope you can. Because I always hate it in games when you gather up all the wood close by to where you start and then suddenly it's all barren. Like in 7 days where I regularly go out, right? Sothan, I'll try my best to protect your 225,000 channel points. You throw it down, that's not a bad idea. This game's got jump physics though, so... It's also upside down now. Please, I can flip it. Can I not? Ah, okay. Turns out you can. I'm sure he'll ruin the environment by cutting 4 trees in a huge forest. No, but it just makes the it makes the landscape look shit. Right? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Like in Valheim, when I'd go out and replant the area around Stubleton, it was entirely for aesthetic purposes, nothing else. Same in 7 days. It's for the Homeowners Association, yeah. I'm thinking about having to travel to get more wood as well, yeah. Right, now I've built this with the latch in the right direction. Did I accidentally hit that? I've got a repair tool though, haven't I? How do you do that? Repair tool. Yeah, man. Good, lovely. So now we should be able to walk through here and then lock it behind me. That's dumb. Except that, yes. So how many more logs do I need? 102. It's fine. I've only nearly died 4 times while we've been doing this. But look how good this is going to be, right? We're going to have a proper base where I can plan expeditions and stuff. Lovely. I'm getting strong NIMBY vibes right now. Basically, that is my theory in 7 days. We always have a rule in 7 days where we don't... Hang on, mate. Yeah, go in there, that'll be handy. Where we don't cut trees down around the house just so it looks good. That's basically exactly the NIMBY vibe, right? Don't do it where we can see it. Go and fuck it up for the zombies that live down the road. Oh yeah, don't leave the door locked. That's a good point. Yeah, I'd have had to use the very obvious weak point on the house to get in. Yeah, they didn't get in last time, right? But I don't know if there's some raid mechanic hardware where they do. Don't need to go and eat at my shitty little base. I think I do. Quick shitty little base visit. But give me a second. Need to cook and eat. It's hard work doing all this logging. It's making me hungry. You know what? I'm feeling this today. Nice bit of base work. Lovely. I should also put that turtle shell down as well. Every time I open it, I'll be getting guilt tripped about it in my inventory. Can't go back home, right? Timmy. Yeah, Timmy. He says, leave your door unlocked because he'll be back soon, Radware. That's what he means. For those of you that want to see what Timmy looks like in real life, by the way, check this out. Timmy photo. There he is. That's the ugliest child in the world. Look at that. Do I really want to go back and get my balding child? Chuck it in the fire? Oh shit, my meat. You're ugly, pal, sorry. Everybody agrees. Ugh, leave that thing on the aisle. Here's a question, right? How does that get past Q&A? QA testing? Everybody just looked at that picture there and was like, ah, everybody immediately made jokes about him balding and being ugly. Why does nobody look at that and think, you know what, we should probably make it so the child is, like, at least triggers the very basic, like, human protection impulse, right? Right. 2 turtle-based water collectors. I just need it to rain. Rain! Timmy was a cannibal before they got to the island. That's why the cannibals have stolen him. They're like, Jesus, look at the state of this. Let's go deal with it so that bloke can enjoy the rest of his life. You know, I talk about story being very urgent and then gameplay being very slow and hating the discrepancy. This game's terrible for it, yeah. That's the correct impulse you're having. Ooh, somebody else's cum. Ugh. Yeah, I'm sat here right now, Augur, building a... Then again, am I? What's the narrative? Timmy went missing. The first thing on the to-do list is find Timmy. Timmy this, Timmy that, find Timmy. I tried to find Timmy and follow the clues, but kept getting killed and dragged to a cave, and all my Timmy progress was being shot. Therefore, trying to make a situation where I can better defend myself while I find Timmy should be the priority, right? Oh, I see. You mean because the kid's so ugly, you've got no actual reason to go and get him very quickly. True. The ugly child. You know, we were saying in golf the other day, stop playing that awful noise. Stop! I'm just filling a water bottle. Why do we need the quest complete? The kid is a hostage in a cannibal society, and you're like, I'm going to build a cabin. That's the idea. That's the idea, right? You build a cabin so that you don't become a victim of the... Oh, that's that guy and his wife again. Mate, Listen, I'm going to talk this time. We don't need to be enemies, do we? No, you, ma'am. I can see you both. I'm not going to attack either of you. We can coexist. Right? Yeah? If you want to check me out and have a look what I'm doing. No flanking manoeuvres. Mate, your wife's gone. Look. Go. No. Go on. Get fucked off. I just need these trees. Just fill in my water bottle, it's fine. Go on.
They're like, look how fast we can run.
No, I am impressed. Your wife just... Do you see her clamber up that tree then? You leave? That's fine. No. Okay, he's gone, but now she's coming. I don't have to kill these two. Wouldn't you, Radway, looking at this child? Maybe a bit of time with the cannibals can do him some good. Did she just fall in the water? No, she just took a drink, did she? If there's any humanity left in you, this could be one of the missionaries, you know. What can you do with a cannibal's corpse? Can you hang it out to dry? There is a drying rack. Man, I'm just going to keep working, yeah? Yeah? Oh god, some of the blue ones do seem hostile. I'm going to keep working, ma'am, yeah? Me and you? No reason to hate each other? The blue ones I'm running from, though, they're very hostile. There's another turtle. I don't need to kill another turtle, do I? Okay, I filled my water bottle, though. Don't mind them, so we'll just get more wood, they won't hurt you. This is going to hurt me, though. Oh, my word, okay. Drinking dirty water takes a lot of health off. Especially after I said I don't need to drink dirty water. God, I'm making this area is almost as bald as Timmy at this point. The child in game, Timmy. This axe could do to use more damage. Actually, I was about to say this axe could do to do more damage. I wonder if I can do the same to the axe. So if you combine the axe with some tree sap and some human teeth, it does the same. It increases speed. No, it reduces speed but increases damage by adding human teeth to it. Did you just put it on the side? What fucking good is it there? Can I just keep doing it? Watch it. The blade. Put them on the fucking blade, game. Am I... It's 6 kilos heavier now. This game's fucked. Eric, welcome to the strip. Look at the teeth. Look at the little tooth on it. I don't know what teeth would do on a metal blade either, Auger, but putting them on the side of a metal blade makes even less sense than putting them on the front, where it already made little sense. Fuck this. Eric, welcome to the stream. Oh, grams, not kilos. It's for that extra swing. Well, apparently it does more damage, though, but... What time? It might... No, because it did say it was a damage thing, right? Look, and there's one on the back as well. I like how this is a Stubbler problem. The game's like, here's how you increase the damage on your weapon. Add teeth to it. They put the teeth on the side, and when I point it out, it's my problem. The fuck is good? Can you believe this shit? I reckon whatever's causing the cannibals to be cannibals is also having some kind of effect on you idiots as well. You're losing your minds. I'm hovering between. It's getting the full chance, by the way. It's having an absolutely balls deep playthrough. But I'm hovering between, is this game really, really good or really, really rubbish? I'm stuck in the middle at the moment. Look at Augur, look, he's having to do stunts. He's running defence for the company. Yeah, like I can't quite work out whether this game's amazing or just a big question mark at the moment. I think it's good. I've not died yet today, so I'm going to say it's good. And I've lasted nearly an hour. It's both, yeah. Welcome to the forest. I am intrigued by the whole cannibal thing, though, right? If all I get out of this is some really cool, like, cannibal lore, then that's all I'm here for. Can I finally finish my walls? I think I can. But I can't sleep in here yet because I've not built a bedroll in here. Yeah, man. Or can I maybe build a bedroll? I might have enough sticks and enough studs to build one. No fire, though. Certainly not gaining any points in my eye. Well, if it's good, we get to play a good game. If it's shit, we get the fun of playing a shit game, right? Whatever's happening, it's getting played. Let's sleep here for now. It's only temporary because I want to sleep inside the cabin when the cabin's built. Right. 7 fucking logs for one of them. That's astronomical. I feel like I can hear something rattling about outside. 7 logs is dumb. I'll go sleep on the other one for now. It's a lot of sticks as well. I like how I've built like a real safe little harbour here, but I can't use it. Because I've got no bed in it. Oh, it was a deer. Do I have any meat on me? Yeah, I've got some bits and bobs. Right, let's go walk back to my bedroll. Look at the moon, it's beautiful. I don't know what this game is. Hey. I'm kind of enjoying how wonky it is, I think. It was a massacre. It's got a lot of rabbit for stuff, though. Right, let's go sleep over here on my temporary bed. This is how you start to become a cannibal, yeah. Yeah, I can justify doing it to all of the random bullshit on the island, and then I'll slowly start to justify doing it to the humans. I wonder if you can. I bet you can eat people, isn't it? I'll sleep first, actually. Sleep. Last couple of beers have been far more reasonable, but still not cheap. £5 something. Back later for marble. 6-4. I hope you've still got... so you can still afford a house and stuff after. 6-4, good afternoon. Why would you eat critters like that when there are ugly cannibals? Well, everybody stop. In fact, right, if the first thing I did in this game was eat human flesh, everybody would be like, what the fucking hell are you doing, Stubble, you maniac? You've been corrupted by the island already. But no, here I am eating, like, hunting, like our species has done for 100,000 years, if not millions. And suddenly Stubble is a bastard for not eating his neighbours. Pat, good morning. I'm base building today, I'm committed. No. My fire went out before the fucking... That seems like a completely sane thing to do, unlike this. I think the way that I'll do this is if I'm getting chastised for something by you lot, I'm doing alright. If not, rethink everything. I'm going to drink soda, actually. I can purify water with the Mina collector things, can't I? Which will do. No, you're all a bit weird across the pond. I could see you lot eating long pork. Well, mine trade's not from across the pond, right? And he's suggesting doing it. Ooh, that was meaty. Right, I'm glad I found a way to heal anyway, that's good. Let's save too. Moomin. God. Should be a horror game, shouldn't they, where the antagonist... Like, imagine a mod for this, where the antagonists were just replaced with Moomins, and not even voices or anything, just the... He gets how to heal in 2 days. I just did. Long Pork is what I call your Willy. Oh, like an ironic nickname. It is Dougie, yeah. Oh, I forgot I was going to build a little boat as well. No, not getting distracted. Rain? I'll take some rain. I need some rain for my water collector bullshits. Right, back on the hunt again. What if we pumped it with steroids and corn syrup? That wouldn't heal me though, Gwynblade. That'd have a detrimental effect, which would make the game technically harder. I haven't built a lighthouse yet, Alkarion, but would you like to see something? Oh, you thought your American friends would eat human flesh? Well, it's already full of steroids and corn syrup, isn't it, over there? Human flesh? You found a stranded instruction book in the plane wreckage. My son Timmy was reading it on the plane for some reason.
Gazebo? Lol, I always say it that way when I see it written out.
It's in his book. But you're allowed to use it too. Oh, they're just really, really low animation leaves. I thought somebody was throwing something at me for a second. Chopping, 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 chopping. Why does the club make me think you brought finger food? I don't know. Honestly, like, one of the things that's intriguing me about this game, even if the gameplay's... Sorry, not the gameplay, the build quality. One of the things that's intriguing me is the idea that the cannibals are being corrupted by something, and the end game is them becoming cannibals, right? And I think something's drawing people to the island and turning them into that. So the fact that very early on, as I have landed here, I've been here for what, like 3 weeks or something while. Very quickly, I have taken to attaching human teeth to my axe and making weapons out of flesh and body parts and stuff. I think my willingness to do this is exactly the same reason, right? You got this on your what, Alkarion? Oh, it's a playlist. I see. You need to try it out. It's not cannibal. That's just dumb. But you get what I mean, Radware, right? They're definitely connected. I don't know what the alternative would be, because either it's that or the developers just think it would be cool. It's a survival tactic, but I don't know. Because we've played a lot of survival games in the past. At no point was Stubble making, like, killing fellow Vikings and using their heads as weapons on day one. So I think I think there's a reason for it. Grammy 2 is next on mine. I know, right? Next on mine as well, Alkarion. Apparently it's good as well. Kelly and Azar have been waxing lyrical about it. Welcome to the Immobiliar's expert on the forest, a better place than Benidorm. That gives loft before a cave and a villa on the beach. Can I go all-inclusive like you can at Benidorm? I wouldn't actually mind an all-inclusive holiday at some shitty resort right now. That sounds relaxing. Something low effort. And, I imagine just shit. Then again, last time I did that, I had a bad curry. Is it that humans naturally turn this way? I hope not, because that would be just some heavy-handed social commentary, right? And I'd get bored of that in games. But there might be a bit of that as well. Hey, if I'd complete KCD next week, I know I said this last week, but if I'd complete KCD, we might be playing Grounded this time next week. That would be two extremely similar games played at the same time, though, right? Two first-person survival, base-building, shopping games. Oh, that might not be fair on the Forest either. Then again, I don't want to be too hard on this game because I think it looks cool. But Grounded is like the big one. Every game is a chopping game here. It is today, Pat. Sothan's put 250,000 channel points on me surviving, as you can tell by the fact that everybody else in here that is in the prediction is on team 2. Right, this is the Radware tactic. Brace yourself. It's even facing the right way. I'll give him that. Is that where you're building a base today? Collusion. No, look in the fucking menu. Look in Discord when I went live. Said as much then. Figured out a key piece I was missing last night on Grounded. Are you playing the first one or the sequel, Paul? Was it you that was saying you started the sequel? Yesterday. Wait, hang on, wait. How are you carrying a ton of wood? Good question. Very good question. I mean, usually in survival games, you would be carrying all of this weight and 10 times more in your inventory, so I suppose it could be worse. I need some sticks, don't I? Some sticks and a stone. There's the stone. And your axe does more damage. Yeah, for those that weren't here before, do you want to see some dumb shit? To increase the damage on the axe, right, you combine it with some sap and some human teeth. Makes sense, right? Speed and damage go up, but the block goes down. Ready? This is what it means to put teeth on it. You just pop teeth on random parts of it. Not on the blade, not on anything you're hitting with, not on the back. Just pop them on the side and that'll increase the damage. Look, we'll put one on the... I'm irrationally angry at this. There's one, look. Look. What the fucking hell are they going to do? Sledge is very sturdy, yeah. It's sort of more orcish thing, like if you believe strongly enough that the red goes faster, then red goes faster. Wait, what was that in reference to? I missed a bit of the conversation there, Bear lass. It works, yeah, the Radware tactic works. The second one, yeah. You can, Paula. Yeah, I've just added loads, as you can tell by the fact there's some shitty teeth.
And then you see this and start thinking, there is a reason why I want to make things with skulls. They wouldn't do it without purpose.
Maybe that's the sign of it then, right? Wait. So what can I plant? I'm planting some bullshit. Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. Okay. Should have made this game more realistic, really. You'd have died of sepsis in the first 36 hours, yeah. I wouldn't have survived the plane crash. The tiny bumps of the teeth, Dougie, yeah. It adds weight, I suppose. A tiny bit. Like Radware says, though, how much does a tooth weigh? 2 grams? Maybe 3? So the cannibals are just harvesting teeth for tool upgrades and don't want the rest of you. You get the rest of me as a resource. Give the metal some calcium. What is this gate? Alright, I need some sticks. Let's just focus sticks for a second. Oh, it's related to the axe thing, yeah, maybe. Yeah, if you put teeth on, then it makes it more cool. So that can surely only increase the damage. Oh, I see, Paula, maybe. Yeah, quite possibly, but I've run out of teeth now. We'll try it next time I get some. Just plant some teeth. Soon the tooth tree will grow and you can harvest more natural ones. Well, if I'm going to stick to this setup of being nice to the cannibals, then I'm going to need some way of naturally growing teeth. I so can't wait for the enemy to drop boulders on your camp from above. I do think that's likely to happen. But if so, we'll build a roof on it. We'll think of something, right? It's nice now all the Doomers have left, though, leaving me to my own design. What's that word, Aqua? See, I think what I should do before the playthrough goes full time is, hence the title, right? Get a little bit of a foundation set up so that I can exist without dying and starving to death and freezing to death at home, and then, that guy's back with his wife, and there's a third one. Are they bringing their friends over to come and investigate the weird, like, non-naked guy that's building a house nearby? We're staying over there for now. I've run out of trees on this area, haven't I? Deforestation. Oh! The blue ones. Blue ones are hostile. No. Don't all teeth grow naturally? Tags that good afternoon, not in auger logic. Fuck me, that made me jump. Calm. Are you friendly? Yes, very good. Are you friendly? No. Okay, blue ones, bastards. Right. You just go back that way and I'll go this way. Oh no. I got a tooth then. Die. Okay, stamina. Stamina's going up. Okay, it's not getting back up. Did I just collect a human head?
P0 owned.
What are you lot doing? Source of feathers, okay. Alright, so the birds flutter around to eat the corpse. Wait, are the birds also in on this? That's fucked. That's a lot of meat, though. What else can you do to a body? Is that his arm off? Arm collected. Fresh. Our mums were right about video. This is why the corpses were censored and Carmageddon. What is this? What's the? Is there stats on this? No. I don't get what tone this game's trying to work towards. Is this the emote system? Wave your hand for a friendly hello. What is... I really hope my questions get answered and this just isn't a, like... I'm going to pick the corpse up. What can we do with the corpse? Why would you... Right, here's a question. I don't think there's a stealth system, so what would you be able to do? Why would you pick corpses up? Something to note, the females have boobs, but the males don't have willies. I didn't notice that he didn't have a willy when I was chopping him up. You do grow and sell these, actually, to medical students that need to practice on real teeth. What, fake teeth? Cook him on a fire. Is that possible? They took their willies in for combat. Oh, I can cook the arms and everything. Wait, I can cook the... I've lost my mind. What am I doing? I can't get to my fire. Have I broke my fire? Now I don't want to cook on this. Okay, this is demented. It is, Dougie, I'm with you. You know you can't do this in my summer car. Stick Sothad on the fire. Right, I need to eat. Why have I put a human head on the fire? You can't eat human flesh in this, can you? Did he really... Okay. Why is the human head there? This game's so I don't get it. My money is on you can eat the meat, but it'll drive you wappy. Yeah. Maybe it'll accelerate whatever the main problem with the island is. Carry him to your tent now so you don't feel lonely anymore. Maybe you can add the torso to your axe. Who the hell knows? What the hell? I thought the Death Star would come across the sun then. Why is the head on the fire though? I can't do anything with that. Is it going to cook? Do I want it if it will cook? Is my meat ready? You can't make me read Friends Along the Way jokes 8 times per stream. I stopped reading them in like 2023, but they still keep coming. Alright, that was fucked. But I killed the guy, right? And I didn't die, so that's good. What do bones do for me? Where's the bones? Can I see bones? Oh, there. No, I don't want to just carry a bone for some reason. Stop, game. The real downside of Twitch was the... I don't know if you meant of Twitch. Bone arrows, bone armour. That's what our dad calls Gwynblade, I think. Bone armour. 1, 2, 3 bits of cloth. 3, 4 bits of that. Or is it 5? 6. Including the one in my hand. How many bones do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, fuck hell, I need one more bone. Maybe if I put that arm on the fire. Is my character alright? Like emotion, like in terms of well-being, am I doing alright? Or is this getting to him a bit? He made nice boner. Oh, I get it. I get it, yeah. I'm an adult, right? So I get the, you know? He's lost Timmy. Yeah, I suppose, but I don't know if you've seen Timmy, Eric. Unlike your Timmy, this Timmy, ugly as sin. Look at the state of him. Got a big, wide, bald head. See that tree? Some people call hard-ons wood. No, they don't, do they? Oh fuck, I've not got enough sticks to sleep here, have I? I've just come over here for no reason. Right, still need logs. We're still logging. I want to make that little boat as well, and we'll go on a boat journey at some point. But it's not helping. There's cannibals everywhere. I can eat again in morning, can't I? I've got a lot of meat thanks to what happened just before. Keep working up that tech tree and you'll invent the large hard-on collider. I don't get the reference. I've never been so sort of thrown by a game. What is this? What am I feeling? I'm feeling something about this game, but I'm not sure what it is. But I'm really excited to keep playing it at the same time. People that have played and enjoyed The Forest in the past, is like low build quality something that everybody acknowledges but enjoys it regardless? The problem it has is we could say, oh, it's only a small team, it's like an indie developer, that's fine. But My Summer Car exists, right? Like low build quality, like the visuals all feel like all the birds and everything. It feels like they've just been taken from whatever generic like asset library and stuff. It's got no art style, has it? For example, and everything just feels a little bit wonky. And all of this, as much as I'm a big fan of the diegetic menu system and that. I like these kind of things, but it all just feels a little bit like not quite cooked. Be patient, Stubbler. The game's not trying to sell itself to you. I get that. I'm still playing it, and I'll play it to the end, and I'll probably disagree. But in terms of comparing first impressions, you know what I mean? I'm very intrigued to know about the story. Like this whole why are the cannibals like this, and all of the stuff that's swimming around in my head as a result. I thought the building was so-so in this, just purely functional. Yeah, the building seems not too bad. I don't know, it's just like the general day-to-day stuff just feels... I don't know. My Summer Car's got some charm to it, yeah. It might be that all the questions I have that are swimming around in my head suddenly get answered. It was primarily developed by End Night Games, a small independent studio based in Vancouver. The core team initially consisted of just two people, Ben Falcone and Anna Terrakova. It was in development for a very, very long time, right? It's phenomenal for two people. No, it is. It absolutely is, yeah. Yeah, and I'm certainly giving it a lot more of a chance than I would anything else. In fact, it's getting the full chance to the point where I'm going to complete it. But, yeah, it just feels a bit... Maybe it's not build quality as much as it's like a... I don't know, it just feels... It's maybe a design thing that I'm feeling. It doesn't make good first impressions. I didn't really get into it until a friend pushed you. Yeah. You know what I mean? God, that's bad for the... That's fine, that's fine. The jank is not charming, yeah. They just buy asset pack thing. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it's strange. But the thing, right, here's the thing, right. The story, the ideas that I'm having about where this game is going regarding to why the character's behaving in the way he is, or why, where's my cart, by the way? I've lost it. Why the character's behaving in this way, or why things are justified and why the cannibals are like they are, and how the world has got to this position, and where I am, and why the planet. All of these questions are swimming around in my head. But because of the overall build quality of the game, instead of intrigue and excitement to find the answers, I'm concerned there might not be any. Do you get what I mean? Like the general, the feel of the gameplay makes me concerned about. It's the Saxon. Is it Saxon or Wasp or whatever? Do you know the idea of the rock group that demanded on the rider that they wanted a bowl of M&Ms, but take out all of the green ones, for example. And the idea being, if the team that was looking after them had those fine detail, did like address that to a perfect detail, then you could be confident that all of the other stuff was done, right? Like the insurance and the security and all of that was getting covered. It's a bit like that, where the overall... Am I making any sense? Yeah, it's like I'm concerned on this level that the cool stuff might also have been treated with the same kind of... Yeah. For the record, though, I very much like... I'm enjoying myself. And the jank I'm finding kind of funny at the moment. But I'm just hoping that it doesn't affect the quality... That, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You feel if they didn't put enough effort into the game design, have they put enough effort into the story and lore and secrets, etc.? Yeah, exactly. Not that they didn't put the effort in as such. I don't want to roll my eyes at these people that have made this game, but some of the design choices, yeah. Forested building like nothing I've seen before. Maybe very spoiler, but I think you discover this. The customised building I haven't seen in any other game I've played. It's always craft the foundation, then place one foundation. Yeah, there is unique stuff. Like I kind of like the custom, the Radware tactic, by the way. Was that the wrong... Did I just do that in the wrong place? Radware, that was your fucking fault. I needed that in the... Oh. I threw that down there just to get involved with the Radware tactic, and there was no need for it. Part of England is your accent. I'm from the north-east coffee... Well, not really, from Yorkshire. Yeah, there's parts of the building that I'm really enjoying and stuff like... I think... The way that I'm looking at the story right now is that I'm kind of excited that the story in this game is a 10. No, I'm putting a lot of pressure on the story with my speculations, as if the story and the writing is a 10. Despite the fact that everything else I've seen from the game is like a 5. It might be a problem with my expectations. We're fine. Yeah, there's a fucking intrigue that's building about this. I'm thinking demonic stuff. A Yorkie like that little dog, like that little dog, and that big chocolate there. Holy fuck! I've breezed past the midstream. Shit! Sorry, I've gone past the midstream break. I think that's a sign I'm enjoying myself. There we go. Good. And now I can save. Like that. Lovely. Right, let's go for a midstream break. I might have overstepped a little bit there. My apologies. You can't turn the UI off in this, can you? No. But now I'm safe in my little base. And I can go like this. And go for a swift midstream break. Bear's in charge. Everybody be nice to him. Keep the spam to a minimum. I'll be back. 2 minutes. Can't get over the fact that we've got diegetic midstream break music. That's pretty cool, no? Good. Welcome to the stream. Pineapple? What's going on? That is kind of cool that we can. Then again, I suppose it happens in a lot of games, right? We had diegetic music all the way through My Summer Car now, I've thought about it. Yeah, man. Good afternoon. Everybody, what's in this can? Go, bang. Ooh. Lovely. Right, I need a fire here, don't I, next? And then I can sack off that entire other place. Where would I cook here? Maybe on top of this little piece of rock rubbish. August says Professor Peppy. Cutin says Fizzy Orange. Bear says Peppy Mac. Shaggy Dan says tropical. Hello, my fine, not so young cannibal enjoyers. Shaggy Dan, good morning. Eric says Pepsi Max. Mindright says Pepsi Max Cherry. Fire pit, right? Can I put one on here? That'd actually be very nice. Three stones and one stick. Actually, no, because the grass will disappear, I'm sure, once I've built that. Polar says ginger beer. 1, 2, 3. Hello, breakfast. Okay. See, it's coming along, look, kitten. This is slightly better than before, right? It's looking like I actually live in this area now. Damn, food just goes down so quick in this game, though. Also, I've just realised, if I tip my bullshit into here, can I even get it back out of the door, or is it just gone now? This thing. Please say it's not stuck in here. The answer is... Auger, you turd. Only one person guessed it as well. If a game's busted, use it to your advantage. I don't know. Good, rain. Fill up my water jet things. I mean, it's us versus you, therefore I just guess what no one else guesses. Chris Man would be proud, Paula. He's always said that anybody guessing the same as somebody else needs their heads checking. Side before self, right? As much as it means I have to compliment Auger in this instance. Right, still chopping. Chopping. What do I build next? I don't need to build the cabin just yet, do I? Let's build the boat next. But I do need some sticks to get the fire up, don't I? Sticks. These are sticks, aren't they? Kind of proud of myself that I've not been in a single cave today. I've still not managed to get this far without getting distracted. And I've still not died. For those that are just arriving, Sothan put 250,000 channel points on me dying today. And every single other person that took part in the prediction went on Team 2. So can you imagine? Either I upset the most amount of people, or Sothan loses 250,000 channel points. That's tough. Did I know about those tents before? I don't think I did. Hang on, quick explore. Oh no! No! Friend. Oh, I can't take two. 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 Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Run, 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 run. I was just talking about trying to protect Sotan's fucking channel points, and now this. You can't swim. There's three. There's three. I definitely can't take three. Big run. Big run. Big run. Heal, 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 heal. Food, food, food. Have I got any food? You. Bang. That did no healing whatsoever. Run! Fucking hell, they're on my sledge now. I tried, Azar, yeah. I actually did manage to... The ones that have, like, pinkish skin, a bit more closer to the human skin tone, seem to be... You can stare them down, and and they'll stop, and they'll look at you, and then they'll leave. But the ones with, like, the bluey grey, like ashen skin, I don't know if they're really far gone and can't be, unless there's different tribes. No, because they don't fight each other, do they? I don't know. They've had more E numbers, yeah. Our parents were right. I've killed one of them as well as just in case you're wondering that this is might be beneficial to convince me in that direction. I see what you're actually doing. I need to eat, don't I? Actually, no, I might be alright for now. But food is extremely plentiful in this game, it seems. But the difficulty does mean I have to eat more of it. I wonder if there's something that I can get where I can carry more than 2 logs, like if I build myself a back brace or something out of Komodo dragon faces. Just walk into your village with your hands up and see what happens. Unfortunately for you, Azar, I'm extremely delicious looking. Have we confirmed that they're cannibals yet? I've been just assuming cannibals because of their behaviour, but I don't actually know if I've seen any evidence of them eating people. They mutilate corpses and stuff, but eating? I don't know. Oh, you were saying I'm drinking Prime, Krieg. I know everybody's supposed to like roll their eyes at Prime, so let's try and be unique. Is it any good? Has anybody drunk it enough to say it's any good? So I think you'd be in the interesting minority if you had. You said they were eating you. Yes, that's true. That's true. They were eating me, weren't they, when I died? That is confirmation that they're cannibals. Yeah. Right, let's build this next. I do need sticks. I need rope. Where do you get rope from? Is there really anywhere left for soft drinks? That's a good question. It feels like the only new soft drink that's come out for 60 years is energy drinks, right? And then they're all just various flavours of, aren't they? Hopefully everybody's old enough now. What did I need? I needed sticks and rocks, didn't I? I think I got enough sticks to actually build the fire. Hang on, let me go and do that. I do need to eat and I need to heal. Then I'm going to go and check if that camp's got any rope so I can build the little boat. Right. Lovely. Okay, it did actually get rid of the little bit of grass as well. For energy drink. Yeah, I think you need to be 16 cats, I think. No, 18. You need to be 18 to drink energy. You have to buy energy drinks. There you go, look now, these things are... I can drink from these. Good, and I can sleep here. Are they energy... is Prime an energy drink? I've got the sticks, so I can finish that, but I think I'd rather finish this. Cat's good afternoon, by the way. And then I can put the meat on it, can't I? Oh, and the human arm as well. Yeah, lovely. I don't know if you can get rid of stuff. Let's grab that meat, though. Space is coming along. It's cosy suddenly. Okay, I'm liking this. We're getting there. It just meant that I had to focus on doing nothing interesting in the stream other than build the base. Here, it's not mandatory to age-restrict energy drinks, but a lot of shops do it on their own. So in Germany, it's a choice on the shopkeep. That's not a bad idea, though, right? Because if... Or it might not be morally, Gwynblade, because if you sell energy drinks and attract... become a shop that's known for just being surrounded by teenagers, it'll affect your sales in every other direction, right? Is that possible? So it might still be capitalism, don't worry. Okay, good. I need 75 more logs and 27 more sticks, says in the wood. That's all I'm covering with my face, by the way. If you want to see it, you can just ask. So that's a lot of sticks. That's to carry bones, that's to put sticks in, that's to put skulls in, and this is to dry meat. All this growing yet? Oh yeah, berries. Oh, hey, that's tippers. Is that why I planted just a lot of berries? Because I can eat berries, can't I? Look at my health and water. That's amazing. That's genuinely amazing. So now I don't have to fuck about cooking meat and stuff. Just to heal. Hey, that's alright, that. They'll still be buying their dibdabs and beanos, surely. It makes me sad thinking of the beano. Kids comic book in the UK. I don't know why. It feels like something's lost. And I'm getting all sad about it. You don't make torches in this game. Zip lines, stick markers. Ooh, I wonder if a stick marker will be able to mark the base. No torches? Am I just blind? Yeah, we can make bone chandeliers, don't you worry. Surely I don't have to make a bone chandelier just to get some light on the walls of my house. All berries are safe to eat in the wild. Guaranteed. There is actually a system in this game's defence. There's a system for making sure you don't actually eat the wrong thing. Okay, this is feeling good now. And cosy. Yeah, you can get poisoned. Lovely. And now it's the next day. And I'm fucking starving again. Beano taught us how to bully lads like Trim. I always saw, instead of him being soft, though, I don't know, softy Walter, but instead of him being... I always thought that was a discussion on class. Because he was, like, posh and smarmy. Have I misinterpreted that? It was, yeah. So because Walter was educated and stuff, softy bit was a bit on the nose, though. But is the implication that it was anything to do with, like, viewed through modern eyes? We made this survival book, and why was it on the plate? Not only that, Bear, Timmy was reading it. Like a 6-year-old child was reading this for some reason. Am I right in remembering that Timmy was reading this? Forest Players. Timmy's like, yeah. This book's like, yeah, hello, 6-year-old. If you want to survive, why don't you make a fucking chandelier out of human's flesh? I don't think it was ever meant to be an effeminate or anything. Sorry, that's what I was about to ask Gwynplaine. Yeah, I was trying to work it out. Yeah, it's weird though. It's kind of a bit on the nose, right? It felt a bit like working class and uneducated versus middle class and educated, even though they lived next door to each other. Look how naked this area is now. It's like August pubes. He was just looking at the pictures. Alright, there's my log thing. Okay, keep working, keep working. Work, work, work. I need to get this infrastructure finished today. We're going to throw the stream to the dogs just to confirm that my adventures next time can continue on a foundation of having a house. But I think there's traits that are in the middle of a Venn diagram. In the Walter character, you mean? Apologies, everybody. We're discussing a very specific British institution right now that hasn't been around since the late 90s, maybe? I don't want to say the name of the main character because we'll end up having a discussion about the wrong thing, won't we? But yeah, the antagonist, we'll call it, was a soft, well-spoken, educated kid that got picked on just simply because he was bookish. Yeah, in dated gay stereotypes and those levelled at the class of Walter. Oh, I see. Yeah. I was having this discussion last night, Mina and I, about Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. And about how masculinity back there, it goes to the word ponce, doesn't it? Which doesn't actually mean anything to do with sexuality, does it? It just means somebody that's like high status and high masculine class was about being incredibly like well groomed and narcissistic and that kind of thing, right? And I guess the whole message of Beauty and the Beast is that Beast had that knocked out of him and he had to learn humility. And it feels like this is playing on something similar. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Good morning. I'm doing a building stream. A building and surviving stream. Right, 65 logs remain and 63 I need and some sticks. And he did so via kidnap and coercion. Yeah, exactly. But it speaks to how that shift happened at some point pre-industrial revolution. I just don't know when. A log cabin, Abe Lincoln would be proud. But the whole message of the story, he is the antagonist, right? In that story, I don't know if you remember it. Not Abraham Lincoln, for the record. Fucking Razor. Get shit up. The whole message is this, that French lady was definitely into bestiality. The whole idea is, right, that rain is loud. Is that too loud for the stream? The story being, right, that the vanity and the self-obsession and the pride and smugness and that kind of thing. The Beast was snapped out of it and got really humbled and was taught a lesson of humility and of them. Whereas Gaston just ran that arrogant thing all the way to its extreme and got pushed off a roof and killed. We finished the base. Not yet at Radway, but we're getting there. Still not died either. Did you get Gwynplaine a boost from the shop? No more blue friends. Actually, did I get... I don't know if you was there when I got chased last. The requirements for logs in this game are kind of mad. I just saw a blue bush that had berries on it, and I really wanted to eat the berries, but then I think I ran it over with my cart, and now I can't eat it. Okay. There's some wine. I'm going to get drunk during golf. If anything, I think the stream is on the low side. But the game audio is on the low side there. Anybody else picking up on the same thing? Yeah, it's a British thing, rather. That was the... So the game couldn't do to be louder on anybody else's end. Not that I don't believe you, Bear, but sometimes I it's nice to see it to confirm that it's a me thing, right? Hello? I just heard some dooms. Wine for drinking with your lady. Disgusting. Human contact. Lovely. Right, let's keep going. Did Abraham Lincoln live in a log cabin? I don't know enough about other people's. Was that something he was famous for? I know about Brazil's leaders, they wear tampons on their faces. And that's not a joke, by the way. Or it's not entirely inaccurate. I was born in a log cabin. That's not a bad origin story. You could barely hear the game on a tablet and volumes maxed out. Weird. Is anybody else struggling to hear the game? I am kind of... Because in my ears, the rain's really loud. But it is possible, because this game, my mouse cursor strays off the screen a lot. Yeah, maybe a tablet thing there, weirdly. Everybody else seems to be okay. Hello? No, no, no. No, no, please go on your own, please. Mate, come on. I've never had one attack the base before. What the fuck are you wearing? CD man. Has he got electrical cable on him as well? Right, get some stamina back. Oh crap, it's the guy and his wife. Why would you attack me now? You wouldn't attack me before. I need to kill him. Before she turns up. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Now, you don't have to end like he did. We had an arrangement before. She's not dead, she's not dead. She's not dead, she's not dead. Yes, you do right looking at your own fucking... He has got electrical... No. Yeah, he's got like cables around his waist. I think we've seen that before, right? And CDs on a thing around his neck. But why? Now, here's my theory on this, right? Either these people have been here for a very long time and it's just a case of they've been harvesting stuff. I heard one. And they've just been harvesting stuff they found from the plane crash and from the boat and stuff, and the CDs are just shiny things that they wanted to make an outfit out of. Or these are 21st century people that came to the island and have been turned like this, and they've still got some weird, like, deeply buried reverence for CDs or for... Do you know what I mean? What's that? Oh, that's his weapon, isn't it? I don't know why. Oh, it was fine on headphones, I see, okay. You say that as if everyone at the time wasn't born in a log cabin. Well, some were born under a wandering star, according to the song. Wait, hang on. Nobody look. Man, come with me. Make your child higher on the hierarchy of the cannibals that own the island. I'm not marrying into a family by having sex with a corpse. I know you suggest it in every game, including Sothans in My Summer Car. Then we know what happens to the ones born under a wandering star. Rest in peace, Urban. I can't believe I'm doing this. This was Eric's idea, for the record. But I might be able to make some armour, because I was one bone away from armour, right? Oh, there's the milk. Who wants first portion? They call gay Republicans in the US log cabin Republicans. What, because they're Republicans like Abraham Lincoln was? No, apparently you do this to get bones. And I don't know. I don't know what this game is, really. But apparently a guy that's been living on an island for 2 weeks is now perfectly fine with mutilating corpses for a laugh. But I can make arrows with these things, right? No, not arrows, what was it? Bone armour. 1, 2, 3. So more cloth. Bone armour. Where? A bit more. I suppose that would mean that my forearms are protected, right? But only on one arm. Becoming more and more like the inhabitants. That's what I'm thinking, Easy Green, right? I'm thinking the reason that turns the other guys into cannibals is the same reason that I am somehow perfectly fine with mutilating the remains of cannibals for weapons. I even stuck some human teeth on my axe for more damage. And the birds eat flesh. Like the little... these little pleasant nerds eat flesh. Fuck off. They eat flesh. I think everything turns into a cannibal when it comes to this island. And things are being drawn to the island. I reckon there's some big, like, Lovecraftian demon underneath. It does appear to be what he's doing, yeah? No, I'm not cooking them, though. I'm cooking the flesh off them. It's different. It's not weird. Can I make more? Like... Is that just a waste? Can that go on the other arm, maybe? That just disappeared. I'm assuming... I don't know what I'm assuming. What else can you make with bones? Spears and arrows. Okay, that's irrelevant. I need to be building anyway. I'm getting distracted. That's just the same as the other one. Oh, I've got one on the other arm as well. Hey, I wonder if I... How do I know what slots I've got to put this stuff in? Do I just keep making it until it says I can't make it anymore? Maybe. Oh, I need some meat, don't I? I know where to get it. Beautiful creatures. As we know, crows are some of the most intelligent creatures in the world. There's more meat than I can carry. Good save, Stubble, good save. I need to kill a deer, don't I? Then I need to go out and get some more logs. This isn't a flamboyant base build, is it, this? Look, it's just a couple, how many? 7 or 8, no, maybe 9 or 10 walls, the tiniest bit of a farm, and then one cabin with some, like, infrastructure bits and bobs. So why, then, is it taking me 3 hours to gather the logs I need for the most basic, tiny little base? That's so much time. I guess this isn't the type of game that your average person has big monstrous builds on, right? You know, where people build like mansions in Valheim and stuff. There's just not enough time in the day for it. Unless I'm missing something and there's a way to carry a lot more stuff. Look at the shit I need just to finish this basic build. I also still need rope, don't I, for the little boat thing that we was making. Oddly, in a game called The Forest, there's not an abundance of trees. Let's save. Right then. We've got more log work to do. Somebody think of a controversial topic to discuss. No, we don't. We've still got loads here. Roger that. Never mind the controversial discussion. I'm still going to need it, right? I've had the first attack on I wonder if I should build spikes around the outside. Thinking about it. I wonder if it's like a Blood Moon situation where, over time, the raids get more common. Let's talk about sex. Yeah, what's the best thing everybody's read about sex this week? Oh, I've just noticed bottom right, look. See the little white splotches? That's armour, isn't it? Oh. So I am actively encouraged to kill stuff. Can I make... Alright, so there's no real way to play this as a pacifist, it would appear. Yeah, so that's armour. I am constantly unsure of what to think of this. Let's have some water. Let's head back out. You get Labu. I actually, only this morning looked up that Labubu thing. Is there going to be any point in human history where people don't fall for thing is made to be as cute as possible and got a lot of rarity tactics so people spend a fucking fortune on it? Like, it's a story as old as time. Imagine a video game actually encouraging you to kill stuff. But there's just this thing in my head, Easy Green, where I'm confused how the character can perfectly justify everything. It's not the big story. Is there some story I don't know about, Olga? I get the base level centrist version of everything, don't forget. Is there some controversy I haven't seen? People fell for dogs, didn't they? I've read people having it, but seeing is believing. For some reason they keep telling me to get out their windows or I'm calling the police. Don't listen to convention, Shaggy Dan. Be your own person. Someone telling you not to do something is just a sign that you're on the right path. But don't quote me on that in case there's some serious issue. I don't know the thing about them, it's just that people think they're demonic. Well, actually demonic. Sorry, I thought I was assuming there was some controversy and that I should have known about. What the fuck is that? No! They're in between me and the base, and it's dark. Fuck! Get back to base! Get back to base! Get back to base! I think this is base. There was like 15 of the fucking things there. No. Why am I out at night? Why was I out at night? Don't fall off the cliff. There's base. There's no fall damage. Okay, we're fine. Sleep. Okay, it's light again. Save. Pat says chopping coming. I don't know, Pat, because this game's dumb. But they didn't follow me down the cliffside, did they? That was such a big pack of them going in stealth. Let's go back up, creep up on top of the hill and see if we can see them again. 75% of the people who watch this stream are demonic. Far from it. Used to be, but then Beelzebub cheated on me. That's gone in. That's stuck with Augur. The AI overview is far too sensible for its own good. And that's what 90% of people here's personality is driven through, right? The term Labubu demonic refers to a viral online phenomenon where Labubu dolls created by artist Kai Sang Lung are being associated with a demonic Pazuzu from Mesopotamian mythology. The connection is based on speculation and misinformation with no factual basis and is largely driven by online communities and social media. That last sentence.
Twat.
That is a multi-use collection of words. That Cheeky, welcome to the stream. No. No, I'm low health. No. Fucking Cheeky making all that noise. Stay back. That's so many. Run. Cheeky said it, not me. I am the deforestation problem. This place used to be beautiful, and now look what's happened to it. Yeah, the idea that the misinformation is largely driven by online communities and social media is completely... You could say that for 90% of topics we speak on, right? Cheeky, well, good afternoon. I'm trying to finish my base, but being hounded by the locals. I want the base set up for next time we play. Sort of thing your niece would talk about. They're the kind of people who've driven the theory. The boo-boos. Yeah, the context I looked at it in was that they're... it's amazing how people fall for this shit year on year. The new collectible fad that looks like it's for kids, but is absolutely driven by adults. Not buying them for their children. It's like pop vinyls and stuff, right? It's like just the latest Tracy Island, yeah. With no cheap alternative. I spoke with so many people that say Labubu's are satanic, and when making them, and when asking them for proof, they have none. The devil would never show himself with proofs, Chaz. That's rookie behaviour. Exactly, Eric. And there's a scarcity element, right? So it's like they're like little. For those that don't know, they're like little. Ooh, did I just eat the wrong thing? I did. They're like little Furby-looking things. But they're expensive to buy, which, like, it's the Grey Goose situation, right? So everybody immediately thought there must be some prestige attached to it. It's the same as always. Then, there is a rarity element, because you just get a random one, and there's, like, really rare ones that you can get, or something like that. It's a story as old as time, right? And of course there's stories of people going bankrupt and fucking... Yeah. Chaz, how are we? Good morning. At the risk of sounding old, there's something definitely troubling about adults in this stuff. I get everyone can do what they want and collect what they want. Yeah, but I think it's a sign of society in general, right? Like, we're all about 20%, maturing about 20% slower than the generation above. Not that it's a bad thing, because I'm sat here playing fucking video games in my 30s. And the same argument of, well, it's a perfectly fine thing to do in your 30s, you could say the same about that, right? But there does seem to be a marked shift from generation to generation of these things, right? For good or ill. It's not a judgment, just an observation. It's an investment stumbler. If I get a golden Labubu, I can sell it for profit. No, because they'll all be in a landfill in 2 weeks when the next fads come out, right? Yeah, like Furby Teletubby things. What's also funny is stuff like Beanie Babies and Labubus and correlation for recession indicators. I like that, yeah. Yeah, weird. No. Please be only one and not like 7 of them. I'm dead. I can't. No. Right, can't. If you can fight off 3 blood ferals on lethal, you can do this. Just monitor your stamina. Duck and weave. Use the terrain. Calm. Right, stamina's going to wear off, so I need to get into a position where they can't get immediately to me and gather some stamina back. Keep the tree between us. Then run. Water seems to help a smidge. Yeah, I think that's a bit of distance. Good. Get some stamina back. Now, stamina's back. They're over there. Get into stealth and enjoy the comments of people celebrating you potentially dying. There we go. Sothan and Radway said, let's go. Ooh, what a treat. They'll never go back there, head north and start a new life. I don't know, I'm quite fond of my Gen Z Beanie Baby. When was Beanie Babies? Is it mid-90s-ish? Sal's just bunking all their money on 25p's worth of Chinese tat, yeah. Again, he's going to end up in a landfill in a few weeks. Or, 2 months. See, this is one of the things that I'm willing to talk about. A lot of people, we have a lot of these discussions about trends and things that are happening in society, but in reality, it's 7 people that do it, but everybody that talks about it blasts it up into being this big deal, right? But at least with something like this, they have the sales figures to show that they are making a fucking fortune out of these things. So it's not just something that, because a lot of times you talk about something, and instead of it being an actual concern, it's just something that tickles your opinion, right? Or it forces your opinion, but it's not actually that significant. But this Labubu situation, the company's worth a fucking fortune. I have no clue what the fuck you're on about. Same for everybody, Cheeky, yeah? You're in the vast majority. And pop vinyl dolls are environmentally friendly, though, yeah? Oh, yeah, they'll be perfectly good in the landfill. Next to all the ET game cartridges. I don't know about fall damage, Radware. I've skidded down the rock face a couple of times. Yeah, for me this morning, easy green, right? No, wait. I don't need to do it. My Gen Z Beanie Baby is completely environmentally friendly and gluten-free. I think they were 90s, right? We're just falling for bullshit stories and doing the marketing for them. Yeah, maybe. Somebody's secretly watching this right now that's just gone out and spent $7,000 on Labubus just because we've talked about the potential of getting a golden one. The Gen Z Beanie Baby, just a normal Beanie Baby, but with a fade. And a curly top. No, wait, I'm in the wrong area. I nearly did the fucking Radware trick. Definitely 90s, yeah. I remember a period where they didn't exist, then a period where they did, so I must have been of conscious age at the time. But I do worry that a lot of this stuff is just the internet horoscope stuff of generations, right? So I have no idea what that is. I mean, I just have the assumption that most people don't know what these things are, right? And that's why it felt interesting to talk about, because most of us probably have no clue this thing's going on. Right? It's not like it's a mainstream thing that we're all... What? I've got this thing called Google. But sometimes I pretend to be above it. You never pretend to be above anything, Gwyn Blaze. You're the most humble and least judgmental person we've ever met. Still need 41 fucking logs. Slow, lazy builder. We might have had this discussion when you were away at the shop, Brad, where it's a bit wild that this extremely humble little base with a basic wall that doesn't even surround the whole thing has taken me 3 hours and it's still nowhere near finished. Or cabin better of a laundry room. Unlikely. What I'll do, Eric, is I'll just put the clothes that need to be dried and washed on the corpses I throw on the fire. I need some food. Can we have a deer or something, please? Can we have a Disney moment? Thank you. Fuck.
Go Bambi, go.
Go. Stop. Get stuck on something. Don't run me this way. This is where I nearly died to them bastards. Yeah, you don't want to swim, do you? No, you haven't swum. You've got... What the fuck is that? Oh, it's the thing from the picture we saw on last week, didn't we? Yeah, okay. For a second, I thought that was... Yeah. Okay, well, that can have the deer, that's fine. Oh, yeah, killing it. On this difficulty, Eric, it'll kill everything and destroy everything in 5 fucking seconds. Listen to Eric. I don't listen to anybody with a 2 next to their name. Is it still moving about down there? Fucking deer, though. I needed that. I've got nothing to actually eat, have I? Oh, my logs are all down there as well. Can stuff just stop existing where I need it not to? I don't know how many bones it might have. Oh, there's it. What the fuck is that thing as well? That pinky demon from Doom. It's trapped in some sort of circular thing. That is a big... I don't know what that is. That's Bambi's mother. That has 7 legs. It'll trip and fall and look silly. It'll be all embarrassed and run back into the forest. Nina, you go. See it? Go. This is like a Far Cry Primal. Go. Go on. Fuck me. Where's my trolley thing? And there's Doomas over there as well. I'm assuming that thing's friendly with the Doomas. Is my trolley down here? It is. Yeah, fuck that area entirely. She's like, yeah, Mina will kill it in about a week. Yeah, just not going to go in that direction now. But then where else am I going to get stuff from? Because I'm assuming I can't carry logs over water. All of my... Everything I need to do is over in that direction, and all of the enemies are over in that direction. Let me see if I can find a deer or something to eat. Oh shit, I see you running around it right at my fucking feet. Get stuck on something, please. Did I hit it? No. Yeah, that was a little bit hot. Is it the fish? I think you might have to make like a fish trap or something. Bambi's mother. We know what happened to her. Right, I need food.
Stop being a bitch and kill it. Aren't you on the top of the food chain?
Ooh, Bambi. Wait. Oh, this is the injured one from before. Do I look like I'm on top? Took me a while. But we got it. I'm so fucking hungry suddenly. I mean, Monster doesn't even cut it easy green. I'm getting like a weird, like, tearing. Not tearing, like an artifacting on some things. Like when I move the arrow around, I can kind of see a little shadow of the arrow following it. But for once, I'm not suspecting my own PC or setup. I still need 39 logs. This is dumb. I need to eat first. Let's cook this deer meat. Shadow of the arrows for myself. Oh, I'm worried somebody makes a Marvel reference. Is it a DLSS stick? Would turning it on or off affect that? I don't really know what. I vaguely know what DLSS is. Hang on. Fucking hell. Have I got enough sticks to make arrows? Causes a lot of ghosting. So is it something I need to turn off? Ghosting is a good word for it, cheeky. Yeah, no, you said it. Right, let's make some arrows before bed. I need... I've got no sticks, have I? Fucking hellfire. I really want to get this built. But it's taking ages because all of the enemies are there. And I got slapped, look, and lost the armour on my arm. DLSS means don't let stubblers starve. It's the one thing I don't need to do in this game, actually. Food is extremely plentiful for a survival game. At least here. Didn't expect this game to have a farming mechanic. I mean, anything to distract me from going and finding my child, right? It worked in Fallout 4. Some racing games at worst, it looks like your car is shedding its rear bumper constantly. Yeah, like it's... So, again, do I need to be turning it off? You might be able to force... Oh, do it in the NVIDIA app. Okay. It's not... It's quite rare. And it's not on every weapon or anything. But just some items have that little, that like ghosting effect. But yeah, if it's on the back of a car in a racing game, that's pretty serious. Right, is everything left? I'm sick of being chased around by big naked things. Oh, Force version 4. I see what you mean now, yeah. So it's just bad DLSS that causes ghosting, or badly utilised. Oh, I fucking set off here without my... I can't be trusted. Can't be trusted to play video games. Timmy, you're going to have to just do without us. I don't want to go find Timmy anyway, he's ugly. If Timmy wants to be found and not... sorry, if Timmy wants to be found and put above my fancy new log cabin in my emotional priorities, then he needs to not be such a creepy looking little weirdo thing. I mean, look at the rest of us, right? We got abandoned by our families for being ugly, so Timmy can too. It's character building. Right, now let's take the car out. This uses version 2. Is this something I can disable in game? Like, what's the... I don't have to... forgive my ignorance, but what's the benefit of DLSS? It's terrible by comparison to the new stuff. Oh, is it the thing that, like... Is it the automatic, like, upscaling thing? Because that's not DLSS, is it? Where it renders at a lower resolution. It runs at a lower resolution, but renders it slightly higher. Bigger numbers is better stuff. Like the people that turned VSync off because they saw it was bad for one game once, and then they just have massive screen tearing on every game they play. Just so their frames per second numbers higher. DLSS 3 gave you it in Cyberpunk. It renders the game at a low... Yeah, there you go. Renders the game at a lower resolution and uses your tensor cores to upscale it. That would be good for streaming, I bet. Because if I'm using less of PC. Suburbs a rogue, he's never seen big numbers. Oh, you should have seen me last night in fucking Wailing Caverns. I did like 3 times more DPS than the person in second, purely because I was world buffed at level 22. It was stupid. 1 second, Gunblade, let me just grab this, and then I'll stealth. Oh, I don't want this to... I've really enjoyed this today. Streams lately are flying. We've got this. DLSS on there? It wouldn't be on there anyway, would it be on graphics? And then here. You've not got it enabled. You'd be running DirectX 12, if so. Gotcha. Weird. Again, it's not... Oh, fucking hell, I've got myself caught out at night again. They do come out at night, don't they? Usually. Yeah, we're still playing hardcore easy green. It's the best. Mina's character got slaughtered. Me, Bear, Trim and Mina were in Wailing Caverns the other night. Mina died right in front of our eyes. Oof. On lower level characters. It's the best. It's absolutely the best. It was comfortably the most not entertaining, but the most exciting thing I've ever seen in a WoW dungeon, just purely because the stakes were so good. You can't ask a man to show his settings out of the blue like that. No, it's alright, I'm open, fine with it. You know what? I'm not going to cook food. I'm going to cook food in morning. Is it fair to say that the forest's demands on a person's time when it comes to building in the forest are a little high? Like this... I have not built a super mansion, have I? What have I done? I've built a log cabin, the basic one that you get out of the book. 2 of these, a rack, a little farm, some walls, and a bed. It is Eric, right? It feels... And I'm the guy that's not terribly bothered about, like, the... respect the player's time, quality of life thing, right? Personally, I think it's because you build and you choose. In my opinion, it's the most expensive structure in the game. I'm sure it's what I've built, right? But I think if you was to do this amount of building in a game like Valheim, or in a game like Grounded, or in a game like Subnautica or anything, it would feel like 3 hours of building would be like lots of satisfying upgrades and visual things and utility that would be added on top of the base in that time. But to build this, which is, I can't imagine a base more modest, it just feel like a lot of time spent. Yeah, 85 logs it's required me to go out and get. And I've still got half of the amount of logs left I need to get. Chromatic aberration that's caused it. Next time I get into a situation where I can see it happening again, I'll tinker with it. Chromatic aberration. Might just be an anti-aliasing setting in there. Yeah, it's not doing it now. It was doing it briefly with the bow. Next time I see it, I'll stop immediately. I'll have a look. Just turn off VC. The answer to everything. Oh, these are poisonous berries. I didn't realise. Fucking idiot. It's the herald of all evil, yeah. Be more modest if you stop bragging about it. It's the only way to make it more modest. Excuse me, what you accuse? I'm the most modest person on planet Earth, Shaggy Dan. Everybody says so. I should get a fucking award for how modest I am. Oh, look at the physics on that. See that? All of these little, like, chunks of wood have got their own physics. Look. Seems like a strange detail. I've lost one auger, yeah. I think you kind of get it slapped off you if you get attacked. I don't think Valheim be compared with any other survival games. No, but I'd listed a lot of others as well, right? Like Subnautica and Grounded and all of those games are pretty similar in terms of... Yeah, it just feels like Eric says, it just seems to take a lot longer. Each log is accounted for when doing that building. And with the custom building, the logs have a minimum and maximum size, so you can make a decently large structure with a minimum... I didn't know that. Skyrim's never looked this good, Razor. At least it balances out the sleeping through the nightly terrors a little bit. True. No, you're good, Paula. Sorry, that wasn't me accusing you of that, per se. I just meant, like, I didn't know that when I was building. I just took the time to... sorry, I just assumed that it was a bit more... Like, X distance is X amount of logs kind of thing. I did compare them, yeah. Yeah, it just seems a lot, right? I'm not altogether against this game, for the record. I know I've been sat talking about weird quirks of it. Yeah, this is... I think it'll put me off building much in this game. Maybe this isn't a game where I end up building fancy Stubleton or the lily pad base, whatever. It might mean that I have to grind the fuck out of building off stream, but I'd have just quit my base idea and sat in a square, yeah. But I guess it has exposed me to the danger a little bit, right? So at least when the difficulty's high, it's somewhat high octane. I've had to run away from a few situations and kill a few things. Usually I compliment these things in games, don't I, when the demand is high on the player. But usually it's when the demand is engaging in the deeper mechanics of the game, right? This is it just takes a long time. Am I having to pay more for materials because of the difficulty, maybe? Maybe building stuff requires more materials as a part of having it on hard survival or difficulty I picked. Maybe. If that's true, it's my own fucking fault, right? You don't think it affects it, Eric, now? It's the same, yeah? Usually people want things to be more realistic, but that's kind of the realism that isn't good for gameplay. Yeah. Coming along though, right? Adderall, good morning. Guess the point is to be realistic, but realism for realism's sake isn't always fun. True. I think, on that topic, My Summer Car is a good example of this. My Summer Car is realistic for realism's sake, but it's realism for realism's sake across the board. every single aspect of that game to the point where it becomes the game's identity. And you know very well that things are going to take a long time in that game. Whereas when it picks and chooses like this, it feels like a game that's rammed with quality of life, but then has this exceptionally long building requirement thing in the middle of it, right? So it feels like it clashes more with the rest of the game. It is Adderall, yeah, and I think if any of those elements were put into any other driving game or whatever, it would feel terrible. But because everything in My Summer Car is realism or death, right, for Topless Good, he doesn't give a fuck about. Sorry, where was it? He doesn't give a fuck about playability. So your buy-in is easier. No idea, Dougie. The game just told you to shut the fuck up. Yeah, it did. Whatever it was, its voice carried on the wind, right? I really wish it was 2 hours ago suddenly. I've enjoyed myself. Another thing to maybe consider, you're not built in the middle of a forest. Each tree gives 3 to 4 logs. If you build in the middle of a forest, you drop 30 trees around your base. That's 90 to 120 right there, rather than hauling 7 at a time. This is true. This is true. But I'm kind of... Yeah, maybe it's just the downside of where I've built. It's a bit like KCD though, right? I'm being punished in KCD for playing the way I want to, if that makes sense. Like, I wanted to go out and get a load of sort of reading skill and a load of like level up and focus on skills a bit at the start. But as a result, because I did that, I've been punished for the rest of the game by it being invalidated by speech checks and stuff being stupidly easy because I leveled speech too high. It's one of them things where it really, really stings to play a game the way you want to and get punished for it, right? Being too powerful isn't necessarily being punished. It's not, but just on a personal level. Like, I played the way I wanted to, because it felt like a satisfying thing to do, but as a result, my experience has been dulled somewhat because I played the way I wanted to in that specific way. But that could also just be a sign that the game's not designed for me, right? You grind your teeth, you grind your axe. It's obvious. That's why there's teeth on it, yeah. The travel time has to be added to it. It does, yeah, but... Yeah, I think... Yeah, the downside of being slightly away from the trees is 3 hours of building a very rudimentary base and it's still not being finished. Yeah, I don't know. Feels a bit excessive. Like, there are ways that I could have made it easier, but... Yeah, I don't know. Again, though, I do worry that when I'm talking about stuff like this that people think I really hate these games. I certainly don't. As you can tell by the fact that at the end of the stream's coming up and I desperately want to keep playing it. Depends what you go into a game for, though, right, Pat? If you go into a game for a power fantasy where you become the most unbelievable fucking top-chopping superhero that can one-shot everything, then it plays into that nicely, right? But it's not quite... It doesn't quite advertise what you're buying into with a lot of games, right? So you don't know whether it's going to facilitate the... I think the problem KCD has is hardcore mode is locked behind. Don't you have to have completed the game or something to enable it? Because if you don't like power fantasies, then you can guarantee that that's the button you press, right? Mina, welcome to the stream. I sent you off to go and kill a big monster with 7 legs earlier, but you look very slow on the approach, so it might not have happened. Mina, good afternoon. Nice axe, by the way. Do you know what? I'm going to show you this. In this game...
got wood?
Can you see on the axe? Who said Scotty? Thank you for the bits. Can you see on the axe? Everybody, there's like little white lumps. In this game, one of the ways to upgrade your axe, so it does more damage, is to add teeth to it. Right? Human teeth. And you'd think, yeah, kind of makes sense. Like line the edge of it. It's a bit more bite, a bit more bit of this, bit of that. But when you add teeth to this axe, you add the axe, then you put some sap down, and then you put the human teeth on, and then when you make it, it just plops a tooth in a random spot. There's one. Look, we've put one on top this time. What am I going to do with that? What? Is somebody smashing my base down? No. Fuck me. Hang on a minute. I'm going to have to fight this guy off. Please don't die at the end. Stop. Please be on your own as well. I can't fight off. The fucking stream's ending, dickheads. Leave. Oh, this timing stinks. I need to go. Fuck off. What are you doing? Stop. Oh.
Kill him.
Self-Han's put 250,000 channel points on me surviving and I've not died yet, and then this prick shows up right at the end. The other guy's left. Okay, stamina's down. He's down, but my stamina's down as well. Stamina's going back up. Yes, also on the teeth topic, I've made a club out of a human hand, a human face, and a snake. All right, we managed in the end. It's fine. Azzy, welcome to the stream. Scotty, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bits. Welcome in, everybody. More bite when cutting a tree. I think that's the basic idea, but it just makes no sense. Well, in today's stream, I set down some basic walls, a basic cabin, and some basic infrastructure stuff. And I didn't get to the end of it after 3 hours of constant log chopping. This game is brutal when it comes to expecting you to build stuff. Everybody, I don't think this is going to be a game I build a big fancy base in, alas. Blessed Axe of the Beaver. Not this one, though. That answers your question about human teeth, yeah. The Lucky Charms. As you welcome to the street. When did this become lumber hauling simulator? It's taken me 3 hours to build the base like this. Plus a tiny little garden where I'm growing blueberries currently. It's fucking wild. But we're closer to getting a base so I can go exploring the cool stuff. Let me just repair up my walls. And then we'll log, that'll do it. Thank you all for joining. Burn the guy down and start playing Be Calm to end this stream. Hang on a minute. I could do something similar. Give me a second. Let me just light my fire. I can't play Be Calm because I've not found the cassette yet, but I can. Doesn't quite have the same feel, does it? That is going to do it for today. Thank you all for joining for the forest. I have survived. Sothan's 250,000 channel point gamble on me surviving has come to pass. Good work, Sothan. Commiserations to everybody else that voted to try and get a bit of Sothan's Team 2 goodness. But for now, that is it. I have survived, and Sothan and the main character of this weird fucking game live happily ever after. Next week, then, we'll finish construction, we'll get everything repaired up, and we'll go for it. There is a very real chance that Friday is not the forest, and the forest has already been bumped up into the main section. Once KCD's finished, the forest will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every week until I've got to the end of this. God, weird. I don't know what this game is. For now, however, while the birds do what the birds do, that is going to be it for now. Thank you all for joining. Welcome to the new followers. It's nice to meet everybody. I will see you all next Friday for more, potentially. Let's just say next Friday, just in case. But that is it. Lovely. I was expecting a Fallout song with that Fallout Boy song with that beat. It's a weird game, that. Very weird. However, the Greens have got 1 point in the last 2 weeks. Imagine the Oranges winning 2 back-to-back now. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you all whenever the next Forest stream is. Probably Friday, but maybe a bit before. You're all very lovely, but that's it. I have survived. There's a clean sink because his bum went under last. Shut up. Right. There's my cloud error. It was all for nothing. Marbles and stream races then. The final ones of the week. Can the Oranges have another successful end to the week, as it currently stand now with the Worm Olympics coming. Next week, by the way, is the last week before the Worm Olympics. And if you're not above that Worm Olympics line, then you're not fucking joining us. However, this might be our opportunity to do so. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you would like to take part in marbles to potentially affect the score above, you must simply type the password. If the password is correct, I will give you a marble. If your marble wins, you get the golden name in Discord. Can marbles not be really shit? Sorry everybody, it crashes on launch every day now. I have to force end it and reopen it. Cloud errors are the best kind of errors. I don't know why I keep getting cloud errors lately. Is it possible to fill your cloud on Steam or something? I went Team 2 because I was expecting that building wasn't going to last the whole stream, and damn, it really is demanding. Yeah. I could have built Stubleton in that time. Right then, marbles. If you want a marble in this race, you just need to type the password. The password for today is... yeah, logs. Go. I get cloud errors on Steam too, just ignore it. I've been ignoring them, yeah. Nothing's been affected. Next time I open it, all of my Steam things just update anyway, my saves. Come on, Oranges, let's do this. We've got Cats for the Greens. Radware for the Greens. Gwynblade for the Greens. Shaggy Dan for the Oranges. Kepler, how are we? I don't know if I welcomed you before. Kepler for the Oranges. Mina for the Oranges. Schmidt, good morning, and welcome to the stream for the Oranges. Auger for the Greens. Eric for the Greens. Dotty for the Greens. Keep for the Oranges. Azzy for the Oranges. Pat for the Greens. Satan for the Oranges. Easy Green for the Greens. Cheeky for the Oranges. Chaz for the Greens. Adderall for the Greens. Lundios for the Greens. There is 6 marbles left to qualify if you haven't already. Lundios say welcome to the stream. Tagslack for the Oranges. Bear for the Greens. Razor for the Oranges. Dougie for the Greens. Come on, Rob. For the Oranges. 6-4 for the Greens. Polar for the Greens. Santa for the Greens. And Alkirion for the Oranges. Given chat delay seems cromulent to mute the Twitch app and relaunch. What? Nuke it just to try and get the delay back down? Full house today, yeah man. Right. First person to pick an image one to go. Damn, 6-4. That you nailed that then though. 6-4 says 9. We have, of the 28, Cats, Radway, Gwynblade, Shaggy Dan, Kepler, Mina, Schmidt, Auger, Eric, Scotty, Kitten, Azzy, Pat, Satan, Easy Green, Cheeky, Chaz, Adderall, Lundios, Tagslack, Bear, Razor, Dougie, Mindrake, 6-4, Polar, Santa, and Alkirion. 12 oranges and 16 greens. That's not bad. Is that? No, that can't be right. Alkirion, Mindrite, Razor, Tagslack, Cheeky, Satan, Kitten, Azzy, Schmitz, Mina, Kepler, Shag. Yeah, 12 oranges and 16 greens. That's not bad for the oranges. Right, I'm going to snooze off a full set of ads for this. 28 marbles enter them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 presses. Robotic Road. I thought that was Paul Purgatory then. Robotic Roadway is the name of the level. Let me just have a quick look because we need to start talking about qualification. Right, with a week to go, Aqua is clinging on above the green Worm Olympics line. Right behind him, that are at least playing today, is Adderall, Augur, and Eric. Adderall, Augur, or Eric win this today, and Eurovision qualification is up in the air. 3, 2, 1. I don't know how you can count those two things at the same time effortlessly. That overloads my 2 brain cells. What, counting the oranges, you mean? Did I say Eurovision? I meant the Worm Olympics. Sorry, Worm Olympics. He's got his socks off and uses his toes. Yeah, I don't count both, that's the thing. I just count the oranges. Right, the level is Robotic Roadway. Best of luck, everybody. We begin. I think, is it... Who are the people that are up behind Mina? Mina gets 1 point and she's 4 points clear, I believe, right? Yeah. Chaz, 6-4, Alkirion or Satan, however, are on 8. 3 points behind, could close the gap to 2. Can the oranges win 4 of the 5 marbles after winning all 5 last week? Surely the oranges can't keep getting away with it with less marbles. Yesterday was the dumbest marbles in history, by the way. Arithmetic? Division? What? Simple subtraction. Ooh, Gwynblade's been kicked off the level. That's at least 1 green dealt with. Schmitz and Mina are now right behind Cats. Can one of them get a better drop than him? Somebody hits one of the pegs and they're in. Mina. Oh, she just got knocked at the last second. She's down. No, she's not down. Cats is down. Shaggy Dan's right behind, though. Right, where's the highest orange? Shaggy Dan, the most advanced orange. Cats goes left. Bradway goes left for the green. Shaggy Dan's going right. Can they both avoid the hammers? Come on, Shaggy Dan, Mina, avoid the hammers, quick. Oh, Shaggy Dan didn't avoid it. Shaggy Dan has been knocked. Mina's on her own in this dumpster, though, and she's got through a lot clearer than everybody else. Kepler's gone... Fucking everybody's dying everywhere. Mina, go. Taxlack right behind. 2 oranges in first and second. Satan in third for the oranges, but Easy Green is here as well. Mina, stay on track for crying out loud. She's going wide. This is a lot of speed. Anybody going to overtake? Easy Green looks like the most advanced green. Schmitz for the oranges! Bear? No. Bear. Is Bear going to get his first ever point? 6-4's here as well, suddenly. Schmitz, go! Is Bear actually going to do... Is Bear going to get his... Bear, after about 5 or 6 months of trying, has just got his first ever Person of the Century of the day and his first ever contribution to the green score. Bear, good work. Damn, that was back and forth. Schmitz unlucky comes third, 6-4 second, Azzy fourth, Easy Green fifth, and Augur and Tagslack come in at the end. The greens have got 2 points out of a week. Nice work, Bear, says Schmitz. Right, where's Bear? He might not even be here. Bear is gilded. He just didn't qualify for Eurovision. He's a long... not Eurovision, the World Olympics. He's a long way from that, but he has planted his flag. He will be going to the Monster Marbles at final week. He will have a part to play. Bear! Congratulations. Fucking greens. Right, oranges, let's win stream races. And I'll win the stubble around, it's fine. Did he set a world record? He didn't. Mindrite got there 20 seconds faster than him. 23, in fact. Shit. Bear, you're Person of the Century of the day. Look at him. He's as surprised as the rest of us. Congratulations, Bear. Let's press this. Let's scroll that back. Let's go to this. I wasn't even watching. Do you just expect not to win these things at this point? Right. Good work, Bear. The Greens have managed to get their second point. You are gilded. Person of the Century of the weekend. He just automatically assumes. Well, you've not won the prediction, I'll give you that. Right then. Come on, oranges, let's win this. Then at least the damage is neutral, right? We're still coming out ahead, and we've got golf in 3 hours? 2 hours and 53 minutes? This is where Bear wins Woods and gets golden Woods. Measure. Right. If you'd like to join for stream races, you know the rules. 2 rounds. First round, the winner gets a bonus point for their team. Second round, it's up to me. So if you'd like to win your team a bonus point, you must simply type the word race. Now, go. Did I drop out of the forest section? I think I did.
What's the
Shit.
password?
I didn't press start. Right, we've got Pat, Lundios, Radware, Bear, Easy Green, Shaggy Dan, Eric, Katz, Dougie, Alkirion, Auger, Adderall, Razor, Cheeky, 6-4, Kepler, Cooten, Mindray, Azzy, Chaz, Satan, Tagslack, Polar, all in race, fucking race. I don't have to move my camera. I might actually put my camera on the right just so it covers the booms. That's alright with you, Auger. Right then, Orange's hold. We need to keep within 25 points ahead of the competition on Monday. Good luck, team. You know the rules. We focus the front car and face backwards. 3, 2, 1. Good early start from Radware on this side, but a boost from Lundios, as always, puts him in a good position. Kitten in second for the Oranges. Slows down. Azzy with his boost tries to take out Lundios, takes himself out, a worthwhile effort. Lundios for the Greens in first place, but all 5 of the cars behind Lundios are orange. Anything happens to Lundios, all 6, 7. Am I right in saying that? Yeah, Bear in 9th is the only other green. Come on, you nerds. Lundios in the lead. This is so orange. Does this hit Lundios? It doesn't. Augur has taken out Bear, though. Does Lundios get hit? He's spun off the track. He's managed to get back on it. Oh, all the oranges behind him are getting decimated, though. Can Taxlack get a good...
I can't hit all of them.
Can Taxlack get... He did. Taxlack's now in first place. Lundios actually managed to avoid the booms. But now Augur's going to try and fix it. Can he miss Taxlack? He can. He hit Mindright, though, but that might help him. It's pushed Mindright further forward. Lundios is still back there somewhere, but struggling. Augur's going to try and hit Taxlack if he can, and he's going to get him here. Does he hit Dougie? He does. Dougie is eliminated. Mindright manages to survive, though. Shaggy Dan's still there. The oranges are crowding at the top. Taxlack kills... He manages to not kill 7 families this time. He landed in the crowd. Good work. On the steps. Taxlack gets his respawn, though. First for the oranges. Shaggy Dan in second. Will you two behave? Oh, shit. Adderall and Lundios back there. Both green. You two, right? Behave. Don't hit that red thing. Nice. Oh. Adderall hit it slightly. Sandler's taken Kepler for the oranges out of 7th, is it? Come on, Shaggy Dan, get back on. While they're all fucking about. Very nice. Boom comes in from Augur, takes Kepler and Pat and Dougie out again. Taxlack's boom might have paid off for him. Boom boost. But there's 3 greens behind this front too. Tax. Oh, Lundios had a good landing as always, and Adderall just smashed into the back of him. No! Move. Please take some of the greens out. I'm worried. Okay. Thank you all for the big bits, by the way. Taxlack, orange. Shaggy Dan, orange. Lundios, green. Adderall, green. Radware, green. Come on, you two. Who does this hit? This hits Mindright, Dougie. Mindright, Katz has been taken out as well. Everybody, thank you. Yeah, man. Taxlack for the oranges. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. The greens with more cars as always. Couldn't get it over the line, and the oranges have done it again. Yes. Taxlack, thank you for the massive bits. Santa, thank you for the massive bits. Katz, thank you for the massive bits. Augur, thank you for the massive bits. Have I missed anybody? Thank you all for the bullshit during that. Taxlack, good work. Yes, you do. Congratulations. And the oranges win the bonus point. Alright, all Bear's hard work has been undone on a team level. 109 to 132. And we only have the stubble around left to decide things. Ooh, Mindright's going to try and stake a claim for that long jump. Ooh, he's beat Lundios. Can anybody get him? Here comes Alkirion. And Bear right at the end has used all of his winning power on marbles and he's stuck at the back. Look. Shot. Here comes And after a long week of life in the monastery and base building, it's time for the final act, the Stubbler round. I am going to join in for this one. I will be focusing my car and my car alone as I try and get first place. If I get first, the oranges gain a point. If I come last, the oranges lose a point.
How do I join?
You must type the word race now. Race. Go race. We've got August, Stubbler, Lundio, 6-4, Shaggydan, Azzy, Kepler, Kitten, Easy Green, Mindright, Cheeky, Alkarion, Taxlack, Chaz, Polar Bear, Adderall, in. Right, if I am visibly clearly at the end when the timer ends, that's enough. Good early boost from Lundios. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be looking at myself. Where am I? Number 9. Is that me? No. 8? No. 7? No. Ooh. Fucking hell. Right, Stubbler, can you overtake all of these losers, please? I've just been hit. Oh, I've been hit. I'm in third. That was a good start. Cheeky, Chaz. I'm in third. Go on, do that thing where it fucks me. Go on, respawn me over there. You know you want a game. Look, you've got confused. I'm clearly a lot further forward than you thought I would. Okay, this is going to be one where I just try and hope not to be at the back. Kitten, Mindright, Azzy, all of you back there. Blow your boosts, do stupid stuff. Taxlack, Shaggydan, Kepler, do it. Santa's taken out Mindright at the back. That should put some good distance between me and the end. Mindright, stay back there. August taken Azzy and Adderall out. What the? Go on, no, yeah, respawn. Respawn me up there. I'm clearly up there. Okay, good. Where are we now? Still not in the top 10. That sucks. Easy. A boost comes in from me. That takes Easy Green out of the pack ahead. Yeah. Who's in the lead at the moment? Lundios. Miles in the lead. Kepler is taken out as well. Please have Kepler ahead of me. No? Good. August juggling Mindright at the back to keep him in the air and keep him out of the race. There he goes. Okay. Out. Easy Green. Couldn't help. Anybody. This is... Am I not going to get a reason? Okay. Even Mindright's going to overtake me. He's been boomed 200 times. Am I near the back? No, it's fine. Keep going. Azzy, I'm just going to sneak round you. Thank you. Right, Chaz has fucked it. That's good. At least be in the top 10 at some point so I can sleep tonight. The boom comes in from Augur. Kepler goes flying. Okay, I think Kepler's stuck at the back. Cheeky's already won. I won't be getting a point. Lundios has sniped. That's... Okay, no, Kepler's miles behind. For a split second, that was terrifying. I've managed to land. Azzy, Kepler, stay back. What is Kepler's car just completely broken? No, he's going. Okay, 6-4 gets destroyed.
Come on.
There we go. This is fine. You won because of them. Did it just shoot you straight forward? Right, Azzy, stay back there. Do some boosting. Kepler gets juggled again by Augur, and I think that has secured me from not losing a point. Woo! And Mindright gets a double. Mindright's got hit by about 200 booms today. And Stubbler is officially not last. Lovely. That means the oranges take 4 points from this week so far, and the green... No. Yeah, 4 points from the week so far, and the greens take only 2. I'll take that. If we win golf in 3 hours as well, that's another good week. You turn off the magnets next time, Kepler. Lundios, Augur, thank you for the massive bits. Santa, thank you for the massive bits. Cats, thank you for the big bits. Tagslike, thank you for the big bits. As always. Tagslike wins the oranges a bonus point. As you can see here, I didn't come last. So I technically didn't lose as a point. Stream Races is finished. The streams are finished. The forest is finished. And once I've said goodbye, there will only be 5 streams remaining until the Worm Olympics 2025. Has anybody got any questions about the Worm Olympics? Because I always find it a bit difficult to... I always feel like I struggle to explain it. You just need to be on the leaderboard in the pins in Discord, above the line. That's all you need. That's all you need to care about. If you're below it, you're not joining us. But if you're above it, have you fixed rig.exe yet? Actually, I'm going to post something in Discord. Give me a second. If you want to know stuff about the Worm Olympics, I'm going to post last year's sheet on it. Why not got the fucking... Give me a second. There. Okay. No, that's not it either. Hang on a bit. I've said Worm Olympics in this fucking Discord too much. I was going to post something to kind of explain what the Worm Olympics is. Here we go. Right. If you want to know information about the Worm Olympics, this is the sheet from last year, and you can kind of see exactly how it works. I posted it in Discord. There you go. There's all your questions answered. Right, I flapped too much and this music's about to finish. Bear with me. I don't want to know shit before it happens. Greens, go golfing today. Thank you. Roger that, mind, right? Have a good one, and best of luck to your beloved as well. Second twice I need to go buy a scratcher. Scratcher. Thank you all for being here this week. Thank you for coping for concentration mode. Thank you for helping me through the monastery. You're all very lovely, and I will see you all on Monday for more KCD, which might finish leading to that awful situation where I start Grounded 2 on the Friday and then have to wait another fucking week until we get back to it, which would stink. However, oh god, yeah, that's true. / prediction. The prediction started today, right? Survival. I've died in every fucking forest stream recently. Sothan immediately dropped 250,000 channel points on my survival. Went on Team 1. That baited 11 people to vote on Team 2. 11 people wanted a bit of Sothan's fucking money, and Sothan was right. I survived. 100 fucking grand. Radware invested 50 grand of his own money. He was the leader and he got shit on. Sothan's just got 100 grand in his pocket for nothing. Yeah, man. Deathless stream. Sothan, you're not here right now. You went out, but congratulations. Yeah, Sothan is a smart man. Yeah, he is. Thing is, though, is I made the title of the intro on the way into the stream in Discord. I said full well that it was just going to be a building stream, right? You can see very clearly it's a building stream. I also, during the 15-minute timer, said in the first, 60 seconds of the prediction timer it was going to be a building stream. And then he baited everybody into his trap. Yeah, man. Right. Keep an eye out for Chrisman and Cheeky and Alcarion and 6-4 and Shrill and everybody that streams in this awful place over the weekend. Make sure you're following them all. Enjoy their streams if you're watching them. Join us for golf in 2 hours and a bit if you fancy joining us for some green versus orange rubbish to work out the last point. But for now, I've said enough. Next week, schedule could be confused depending on if KCD finishes. But whatever happens, the Monday after will be the start of the 2024 World Olympics. Be there for marbles. It's your last chance. For now, however, thank you all for everything. I'll see you in golf. If I don't, I'll see you in Discord. And if I don't, have a good weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. For now, however, Eric, Radware, Bear, Easy Green, Mindrake, Satan, Kepler, Shaggy Dan, Auger, Lundios, and everybody else, thank you all for the support this week. Thank you for being here. Good work to the greens today. Good work to the oranges today. But the final word is this. Sothan is a black widow. Is he really? I've not got that far in his autobiography yet. Oh god, I'm going to have to fight Black Widows in Grounded. Oh.
Tas dingo.